mute. All right.
Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, a lot to be learned. So look around.
It's still Negro, homie.
So you at the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arguing with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They jump over the bed. Blacka, blacka. You come through the wall. Blacka. You kick the door down. Black on some Soldier Boy shit, right?
That's who you sound like right now.
And I had to get on. I go on the floor. Blacka. Anyway,
Wait. So I was just in my bedroom and somebody started shooting at my bitch ass?
on some Clinton Porter's type shit. Was it Clinton Porter's or was it
The football player?
Yeah. No, it was Sean Taylor.
Oh, like home invasion.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
So all that shit was a lie. This is the real story. Okay. Yeah, that was all a lie. So you're out with your homeboy, your homegirl, y'all are kicking it. Tussle breaks out. Say your homegirl.
I'ma do something bad to. Oh, my bad. That's my jam.
Say and like she's on some fuck shit. She said some shit she had absolutely no business saying to somebody, right? And this girl just turned around and she just caught her on a bad day, on a bad night.
Okay.
And started tearing her ass up.
Okay.
Tearing her ass up.
Okay.
Good. Whammy.
She got the pause put on her.
What you doing?
I'm jumping in.
Really?
Yeah.
Off top.
Off rip.
She getting her ass whooped.
That's my partner?
Yeah, your partner. Hey,
Oh.
That's your day one. Not just your partner. That's your day
Oh,
one.
nigga, I might go under the seat. Yeah, nah. I'm jumping in for sure. The fuck?
I don't.
I've hit people because they looked at my friend wrong.
Really? You're that person.
I was in the parking lot at a Rev Room. I'll never forget it. Shout out to Alex. Alex was drunk and she bumped this girl. And I swung and tried to hit the girl. But as I was swinging and trying to hit her, somebody was pulling me away and I like knocked the cigarette out her mouth.
Oh, that could have been a tooth.
I was swinging, bro.
It could have been her front.
Yeah, not my friend. Not my friend. And Alex is that big. Like,
yeah. How's Alex doing? Anyway?
she's good.
That's what's
She's
up.
good. I talked to her yesterday.
Tell her.
Because it was my birthday.
Tell her happy belated birthday.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm about to go be irresponsible after this.
It was Friday, right?
Yeah. Yes, yesterday.
Yeah. Tell Alex
June
I
11th.
said-
Gemini season.
Tell Alex I said what's up.
I will. I'm gonna
Let
see
me
her
see
tomorrow.
I couldn't do it.
What?
I couldn't. If my homeboy said some fly shit my day one and got his ass whooped,
You're not even gonna break it up?
I'll break it up before it gets too bad, but he's taking that L. Is that bad that I say that?
Like, yeah. Like I'm jumping in, and if my friend was wrong,
Yeah.
I'm getting on their ass too. Like, bitch, why you put me in that stupid ass position to have to go out here and possibly go to jail because I'm out here fighting in public?
Yeah.
But I'm not finna let my friend get whooped. But I'm definitely you gonna take accountability for that goofy shit you did though.
Now my homeboy's taking the L. He's definitely taking the L.
You always try to teach somebody a lesson, nigga.
Definitely. I'm not gonna let him get like whooped and fucked up.
Right.
But he's definitely niggas gonna know that he lost that fight and he had no business in that situation. And that's you know me, I'm big on accountability and shit.
Right.
And I know I shouldn't do that shit, but yeah, he's out of there.
I gotta help my partner, bro.
What if he's whooping somebody's ass, tearing them up? You still gonna jump in?
No.
You're not gonna jump in.
You handle that shit, and if it gets too bad, I will break it up. Like, we're not trying to go to jail. We're just trying to prove a point.
I like one-on-one fights.
Absolutely. And when I say I'm jumping in, get your ass out the way and let me fight for you. Not we finna jump somebody. Yeah.
It's I see a lot of shit, and I think people. So this is a socially responsible PSA. If y'all are out there stomping on niggas' heads and shit. Like, just die now. If you ever have done that, Tina.
Yeah, you're trash. No, I've never done that.
Don't.
I've never done that.
Don't Sharkeisha. What's her name that did that? Sharkita. That she had that fight on Facebook.
Sharkeisha, no.
Yeah, Sharkeisha. And she stomped that girl head. Don't do that.
She did. She beat the hell out of that girl.
Man, don't do that, man. If that's how you feel you need to handle your life, just stop. Just quit, man. Because that shit is so uncalled for. And that shit is so unnecessary. Anyway, man, Socially Irresponsible episode, Socially Irresponsible, the podcast, episode 67. I am Mavriq, aka Damien, or Damien, aka
he is Damien, aka Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate, aka Street Meat, aka
that's what comes out the meat.
What is it?
Wow.
Good dick and waffles.
No, golden dick.
Golden dick and waffles.
I thought it was omelets.
Omelet.
Oh, my bad. Golden dick and omelets.
Mr.
AKA loud ass shoes.
Loud ass shirt. AKA Mr. Y. AKA bitch. Corvette.
Okay, you do my AKAs now.
Oh shit. This is Tina Kuh, AKA the heathen heartthrob, aka Steph Curvy, aka Spuddy Web, Stud Web, aka I fuck you bitches I can.
Oh my god, no, it's not.
The podcast panty dropper.
Hey.
AKA I'm a whole experience, so come fuck with me.
No, don't come fuck with me.
He giving you some new ones?
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Were those
Jesus
wrong?
Christ.
Were those incorrect?
Yes, they were incorrect.
Oh,
don't come fuck with me, but I am experienced.
What's the last two?
Invite only.
What's the last two that I missed up? The two that I missed up.
Tina Turner out.
Tina Turner out.
I think that's all I can think of right now.
Yeah. And then also, lastly, Lee, but not least.
Hey.
There you go. That is the engineer, the voice behind the comments. When you comment on the show, that's who you're talking to. Anything you want to say, you want brought into our conversation, just put it in the box. And then it'll come through Miss Hey 3. And it'll come through Miss Hey 3, and she'll let y'all know or let us know what's going on. We'll have your comments onto the show.
Yes, indeed.
As you can see, it's only 3 of us out here tonight. We're missing one. That is the notorious funny man. That is KK Kelvin, Mr. AKA or Mr. Great Value Diddy.
Great Value Diddy, aka Stairway K, aka what is it? Stop your date just by smiling at your mate. Is that what it is? That's what it is.
That's
right?
actually, I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, interrupt your date by
smiling
at your mate. Some shit like that. Yeah. That guy.
Something about he's ugly, but it's the personality or some shit like
ugly,
that.
Ugly, just a little popular.
Yeah, ugly, just a little popular. I actually like that one. Pretty accurate too, KK. Ugly ass.
No, that's not nice at all.
Jokes.
It's only entertainment.
Let me get that button for you guys real quick.
It's on your shirt, nigga.
No, just hold up your shirt.
Oh, my fault. Hold it up. Let me take this bitch off. Show a nipple.
No.
Yeah,
that's not what we asked for.
It's only entertainment.
Stupid. You're stupid.
That's the best part of it, to laugh. So anyway, that's who you're listening to, man. Let's go over this call to action and get that shit out the way.
Hey guys, we know that you're tuned in on Facebook. We know y'all love the Book of Faces, but make sure that you are watching on YouTube, you're subscribed on YouTube, and you're following us on Apple Podcasts. You're also subscribed on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. Make sure you're following us on our social media as well, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Yeah, that's it.
We also are doing that TikTok thing. I was saying earlier.
Oh yeah, you want to do a TikTok? Yeah,
I was saying earlier. We signed up and got a TikTok, and that shit is crazy. It's a rabbit hole. Like I was in TikTok and I was just.
Yeah, my kid is always on TikTok. I don't fool with the ticks and the talks.
I'm over here yelling at my kids daily, talking about do so much life, get off TikTok, and I'm over there doing the same shit. Like, oh y'all, hey kids, y'all see this one? I'm over there tagging them.
Mostly because that should be so. There's music on all of them, so it's like you can't be quiet and be on TikTok. Nah. Like on Twitter, I could just scroll, read something, giggle. You know what I'm saying?
No idea what's going on.
Yeah. Like TikTok, that shit just be loud out of nowhere. It'd be like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Like, whoa, relax.
TikTok is dope. I like it. We're gonna try to get popular on it. So we're gonna probably do some skits, or we say we're gonna do some skits, and we'll probably get it done sometime throughout the next 2 years.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, but we'll have it for you. We're gonna try to be, and it's cool because you don't even have to be creative. You just mimic other people's shit, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're like, thanks.
Hardy hard.
Thanks, appreciate it. I like it. Anyway, so talk your shit, man. It's your time. Tell us how your week was, man.
Oh, I just been working like a slave, bro. That's it. I just been working.
You and Kunta been kicking it, huh?
Like 4 flights on the Cadillac.
He only had one.
God damn. I hate you. Nah, I just been working, running around with my kid. My kid is gonna be in high school, bro. This is crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like I went to go take her to
No, like seriously?
Yeah, she's
Like
gonna
grade?
she's gonna be a freshman. Yeah.
Wow.
And so like she plays sports or whatever. So they have like little strength and conditioning camp before they, start school.
Yeah.
And so like I'm taking her and I'm like passing by the middle school and I almost turning and I was like, oh shit, the guy gotta keep going, huh?
Where's she going?
Judson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, ain't no way to feel, nigga. I gotta get with it.
You feel old?
Nah, I don't feel old. I'm only getting better, baby.
I always ask because my daughter's middle school. My fifth, of course, going to 6, so she'll be in middle school. So I have 2 middle schoolers. So it's always like cool. Like, where are you at with your child at this time?
Oh, I forgot they're close in age. Yeah. See, like the girls are 3 years apart, just like me and my sister were 3 years apart. So we never went to school together until she was a freshman and I was a senior. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean elementary school, but.
And you say she's cool on the dudes, right? You kind of got
she be chilling. She don't really be.
She be checking them and shit.
Yeah, I told her she's too good for everybody. So
that's good.
Works for me.
It works for fuck yeah. How about you? Hey, 3, how's your week? Anything cool happen with you?
Nothing too crazy this week. I've been looking for stuff, man. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get out in these streets so I can find something. I want to see the wild stuff.
The wild stuff. Huh?
What is you trying to do, sis?
They have a whole district for that if you want to.
Wait,
I think it has like rainbows and shit.
You
It's
got jokes for
no,
me.
you can find all kind of shit over there if you want to. You can find long, short, 2 ways, 1 way, however you want to find it. You can get it over there.
Listen, I've been locked up for too long. I'm trying to hit the streets. So anybody know where the hot spots are to have some fun? Safe, legal fun. I don't want to do no crazy stuff.
Like, are you just trying to go to a bar or are you trying to?
You said there was a dope bar
I did.
in that area off St. Mary's, right?
Yep.
What was it called?
Midnight Swim. They're actually throwing a 90s party tonight and I'm trying to make it there.
Yeah, Midnight Swim. That's
it's cool as shit, bro. I had a good ass time. I went for one of my coworkers' birthdays.
Is that the gay district? Can I say that? Or
St. Mary's?
No.
No, you're thinking about the other strip, bro.
isn't that on St. Mary's also though?
No.
Which is the one that has like the sidewalk with the whole the crosswalk that's
there's a couple of those. That's downtown. There's one of those that's downtown.
Oh, for real?
Like the little rainbow thing. They might have just did that for Pride. No, but the one that you're talking about is like near Sac.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
talking
not
about.
the St. Mary strip. The St. Mary strip is on St. Mary.
Oh, I thought that was on St. Mary's too.
Nah, and I think it's like there's a lot of bars and shit there because it's right there by Trinity.
Yeah.
So like Trinity's right there, and Incarnate Word isn't too far from there. So like I think that's why that's kind of like a popular area, but it's cool as shit.
Because that's where like they have like the men's gay club. They have like a man's.
Oh, because
No.
the old Hard Bodies is right
Bodies,
there.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know
what
if
I'm
it's
talking about.
still there, but that's not gay. That's where women go to look at male strippers.
No.
I mean, I'm sure that there's men that go in there too, but like Hard Bodies is catered towards women.
Okay.
This nigga here, boy.
Not my place. Not my place to partake.
One
and go
banana
to
hammock, and now it's the gay district.
That's what I thought. I'm sorry. For y'all, again, we're in San Antonio, so that's kind of where they hang out, or where we're talking about. So y'all bend over, Connecticut, just to let y'all know if y'all
Bent over Connecticut.
Crazy.
Yeah, so if
You
you're
gotta stop,
unfamiliar,
bro.
That's what we're talking about. Hector Jesus Rodriguez
Stop it.
from France.
Oh, they're
That's
saying
also-
Hard Bodies is not there anymore.
Okay,
It's not.
I never frequented, so I was not sure, but
I
I know
didn't
that it
like
used
it.
to be there.
Yeah, I didn't like that place.
I think that's not Brass Monkey. It's over down on that end though, but yeah.
I know a guy who used to work at Hard Bodies, and he was getting his stuff through engineering school. He was like one of the only strippers I've ever met that actually was going to the strip for
him and Diamond.
Yeah,
Hey,
Just him and Diamond.
Yeah,
It happens.
yeah, he
I
actually.
be like that, bro.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's not the gay area, Damien.
No, he's thinking more like by Sac, isn't that?
Yeah,
where-
that
That's
yeah,
what she
that
was saying.
yeah. That's the gay strip.
I've never.
The St. Mary
frequented
strip
either
is
one.
cool as fuck. There's a lot of really cool bars over there, and the best taco truck in the city. I don't even know the name of that
I was just
motherfucker.
about to ask, what is?
I
it?
just know where it be at.
I need to check it
It's
out.
right in front. Oh, cause okay, it's Paper Tiger now, but it used to be.
Heard there's some really good hot concerts inside.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know Paper Tiger, and it's over there by the Brass Monkey and the
Yeah. Rumble.
She started speaking in
Um,
tongues.
I did not.
Damn, what did Paper Tiger used to be called?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I can't think of it.
Squeeze Box. It's out there by over.
Yeah,
there in that
Squeeze Box
area.
is over there too. But yeah, Paper Tiger is actually where the 90s party is. But yeah, it's a dope spot, bro. You got to
hang
go
out
check it
there.
out. Like that whole strip is really fucking cool, and there's a lot of food trucks and stuff out there for after the club close. It's dope.
We need to find a new Saturday spot.
We do.
For the times when we go out.
That's the spot.
Nothing against Bentley's and the whole Rebar area, but it is Bentley's is cool on Sundays. We've been there Sundays. I want a different crowd. I don't want to go to around a different crowd if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Tina and that bitch, she said it is ghetto in here.
Let me tell you how ghetto.
Listen, they opened the other
The other
side
side,
now,
right?
so it's nice. It's
Girl,
chill.
I was in there in $100 t-shirt, like it smelled like Henny and Black and I was in here. I got to go.
That was funny as shit. Tina. And she was not lying.
I
either.
wasn't. I literally sat in one spot the whole night and looked around and judged everybody.
Yeah, nah, she was not lying. It was a different crowd.
So, Damien, how was your week?
My shit was dope. So okay, so we had some conversations, and I kind of put it out to the group. We had some people that were commenting and asking us to speak on some, I guess, activist stuff that's going on in the city. One of the situations was the shootings that have been happening on the east side here in San Antonio.
The shit that happens every year when niggas don't have nothing else to do because it's summertime. Got it.
Yeah. In all honesty, the only reason why I'm addressing it is because it came across my eyes. So I'm not gonna, we're not gonna shy away from anything. But niggas stop shooting. Okay, next conversation. I'm not trying to be stupid or crazy.
Yeah.
In all honesty, this is not a conversation that I should have with people about this. This is not the platform. Those conversations don't need to be with rallies or don't need to be with, anything. We need to have those conversations directly with the people that are doing this and figure out not why they're doing it, but as Tina said, give them more resources, right?
Yeah, like high crime areas has nothing to do. Well, it has something to do with the people that are there, but a lot of it is because those areas are underserved.
Yeah.
These people are fighting behind fucking money and drugs, and you know what I mean? Like they're fighting because they don't have shit and they feel like this person has it, so they go and rob somebody and now there's retaliation. It's that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's people who have gotten put into the system so they can't get a fucking job or whatever the case may be. They just don't have no guidance. That's what that is. It's a whole other conversation, and a conversation that needs to be had again with the people that are doing it, but also with the powers that be in the city who can help these people get more resources so they're not out here feeling like they have to kill somebody in order to get ahead.
Yeah. So we all understand what crime is and where crime comes from and how it happens. Again, this is not the platform to have that conversation.
Yeah.
I really wish we can start something, and maybe just having this conversation is a beginning. But as far as awareness, we all know what's going on in this city. We all understand killings. We all know people that know people or have been, less than 4 degrees of separation from one of these stupid, shameless fucking murders. Again, man, police your community. If you're in those communities that this is happening to, you need to police your community, because I've been in those communities. Not now, but I have been, and I know everything that's going on, or I know some of what's going on.
Tell y'all weak ass homeboys to learn how to fight too and quit shooting up cars that got girls in them. Pussy.
Yeah, simple as that.
Weak ass shit.
That's a personal conversation too. So like I said, we're all 2, 3, 4 degrees from separation from this shit. So that's the thing, man. If you want to stop these instances, if you're in those communities, which I know some of you are, fucking say something about it, do something about it, leave it at that. But as far as us having a whole show about those situations, man, quit being a bitch, quit being a hoe, and stop doing bullshit. Simple as that. Get your shit together. Cause I'll snitch if I know something. I'm just saying, man. If I know something and someone comes and asks me and I know and I feel like I can help a situation, I'm not gonna be Batman. I'm not gonna be a vigilante. I'm telling people that can do something. Right. Simple as that. Now, again, if I'm part of the crime, again, my mouth is shut. That's
snitching.
Yeah.
If you do a crime with somebody and you get caught and they don't, and you tell, that's snitching. But helping police your community.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of our job as citizens, man. So again, fuck the bullshit and everying. And
God,
yeah. So I mean, anyway, that's the conversation I'm gonna have about that. And then I also had another conversation with that individual, and they're talking about 4th of July. So what are we doing? Are we canceling 4th of July? How do y'all feel about that whole?
I will be at work. I'm gonna be at work. My job don't give a fuck about the 4th of July.
What are we doing, Bree, with the 4th of July? Are we canceling the 4th of July? Or are we leaving it where it's at? How do you feel about the 4th of July?
Listen, I celebrate the 4th of July because it's my mama's birthday, your mama's birthday, and we get together as a family.
Y'all moms is twins?
No.
Oh.
My mom had a twin. Random story. She had a twin, but her twin died at birth.
Oh.
And my mom came 3 years later.
Yeah.
On the same day.
On the same day, yeah.
Fair enough.
And both of our moms act pretty much fucking similar.
Y'all's moms are siblings though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
so your grandparents are creatures of habit. Got it.
Grandma, she had 12 kids, so she's definitely a creature of habit.
That's why there's a lot of us.
Same
That's
habit.
why y'all nasty.
Over and over and over again.
That's why y'all nasty.
That's why nothing's off limits. I mean,
Yeah.
Denise and the nephew. We know. We know.
But the 4th of July, man, I don't ever think, and this is a conversation. I want y'all to chime in when you hear this. I want to know if y'all are canceling the 4th of July. I'm curious, but I'm not canceling the 4th of July, and I don't have this disdain for the 4th of July like most people do. I'm definitely celebrating Juneteenth, and that is something
you should.
Yeah, and that's something that I've been doing. You know what made me start celebrating Juneteenth? No bullshit, like actually celebrating it in my home, teaching my kids, researching and looking up the history behind Juneteenth. It was Blackish. Blackish had a whole episode on it to where he was saying how important it is for Black people to celebrate Juneteenth, and how even though it's not done in his community, he's going to do it in his household. That actually made me celebrate it in my household instead of going to the park on the east side or something like that. But anyway, so when it comes to Juneteenth, guys, Juneteenth, celebrate Juneteenth, everyone. June 19th is the day. It was June 6th, June 19th, 1853.
I won't pretend to know the year.
1855.
I won't pretend to know the year.
1860, 1855, 1865. Look at her, Briana. 65. There you go. Because the Emancipation Proclamation was January 1st, 1863.
Gotcha.
And we got our freedom here in Texas, Louisiana, a year and a half later. But anyway,
bullshit.
But anyway, so that's here's the behind Juneteenth. So please celebrate it.
What a secret to keep. White people, y'all ain't shit. Y'all was gonna celebrate, motherfucker,
for a whole year and a half.
What a nigga. That's correct. What a motherfucking secret to keep.
You know what they should do? Any nigga out there,
free, but we're not gonna tell them. Keep working, nigga. Don't say shit.
That's why they didn't want us to learn how to read. That's what it was. They need to have
where was all the secret reading niggas when the niggas them?
Free?
Y'all selfish ass motherfucker.
They're like, we'll be back. And never came back.
They was probably like, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
It never
on
came
behalf
back.
of the Brights delegation. I'm sorry. I apologize for what they did because it was wrong.
Well, every nigga that is on child support, they should get a year and a half off.
No, they shouldn't.
Oh,
sorry, bastards.
A year and a half back pay needs to be reduced off their back pay. And
just like, what was that? Okay, so I sent Damien a screenshot of some shit that I saw on Twitter.
Dumb nigga.
And it was so there was a girl, a couple, they divorced, they had kids. The wife had asked the husband for, I think it was like $600 a month. That nigga said no. She took him to court, and now he has to pay like $1,500 every 2 weeks. You goofy nigga.
Dumb nigga.
Just dumb. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes.
There's dudes that do that same shit, and they'll be like, I don't want to deal with you. Just put me on child support. And they'll put themselves on child support. And when that judge hit that gavel, honor, hold on, listen, sir, I'm sorry. This is not what I meant. And it's like, man, black people, any people, even people with kids, do not get the laws involved with your family if you can avoid it. Please don't. That is the last thing that you want involved. You do not want somebody telling you when you can and can't see your kids. And if you can talk to people and have a good conversation with them, try to figure that shit out. But this whole shit, having the laws telling you when you can breathe, when you can't breathe, man, nobody wants that shit in their lives. Trust me, it's not cool. I mean, don't trust me. I don't fucking know. I've never been on papers like that, but don't do it. All right. But what was I saying? Oh, 4th of July, man. Celebrate 4th of July.
Don't celebrate 4th of July, but enjoy your day off.
I'm a big celebrator because I'm one of those people that Black history is American history. And as we sit here and want them to teach American history, Black history in American history schools, I want that's kind of what I want. I want them to teach our history and make the world understand that we are part of this American history. A lot of Black generals were a big part of the independence that America gained from Britain. So when it comes to
they kept the secret from them niggas too.
Yeah, no, them niggas got free. Remember, it was just Texas, Louisiana area that didn't get the word.
Well, who's to say they wasn't from Texas or Louisiana?
Them niggas was working still. They was
just saying, they kept that secret from them niggas too. Them niggas didn't get that note passed around in class. They skipped them niggas. Don't pass it damn. Shh. Yeah. Put it away. Put it away.
But no, I want America to understand where we belong in history, and we always preach how we want our history to be taught in schools. Our history needs to be represented in the 4th of July because again, a lot of lives were given to us. Because again, as we fought in the Revolutionary War, we're supposed to gain freedom after we won. We know, and a lot of it didn't happen because, mind you, 1776 is when that happened. We didn't get the emancipation until 1863. So and that was because again, once we got the revolution, once we won that battle, there was that divide to where now the North and the South divided. So everyone's cool up north, but in the South it was fucked up. So I mean, Black people have been fighting for our freedom, which is so fucking. I hate saying that because we should have never not been free to begin with.
I think that's why people don't fuck with the 4th of July, bro. Because that shit shouldn't have been that way in the first place.
But you understand, it was that way after the 4th of July. Mind you, it was just the Bill of Rights, the 10 Commandments.
This nigga's a grand wizard. Get him out of here.
It was the Bill of Rights, and the Bill of Rights were really just against Great Britain. Yeah. And then, of course, after that, you had other laws that came in, and that was the South fighting against the North. But we had our freedom. It's just the South kind of fucked that up. Then we had to fight for our freedom again. And then we're like, yay. And then civil rights happened, which again, we were supposed to have our freedom.
But I think that's why why Black people don't be trying to fuck with the 4th of July. Because even with the 4th of July, nigga, we wasn't free. We were supposed to be, in theory, it sound, you know what I mean?
We were North. It was the South that fucked it. We were North.
But where was we at, bro? We was in the shackles. We was in the shackles in the South, nigga. We couldn't get to where we were supposed to be free at. You know what I mean?
No, we were definitely. If you're in Pennsylvania, you loved it. Anything north of the Mason-Dixon line was cool, but that South was a motherfucker. And even when it comes to, and this is just another conversation. Even when it comes to like slavery, and we get mad at Americans for slavery, like America wasn't even America at that time. It was the Europeans that did us dirty. So if you think about it, like America is not really responsible for slavery. And I'm not here to co-sign for America like America is great, because I fucking hate the country as it is. I love the people. I represent the people that are in this country. But if you want to put blame on somebody, imagine if Britain would have won that Revolutionary War.
Fair enough. But that nigga have you ever been in an elevator or like walked by a white lady and she like clutched her purse?
Yeah.
Because you are the same color as a nigga that might have robbed her before. Them Europeans, I mean, the white people that was enslaving us, they look like the Europeans that started that shit. So we just gonna give them the same energy.
Oh no, I get it. Like trust me.
We gonna give them the same energy.
At this point,
I don't hate white people. I'm not a racist. I just understand that that's why people feel that way because context, or whatever.
Context matters, right? Unfortunately, 2021, right? We just can't say shit. But no, and that's kind of how I feel about it because I think history is important, and I think a lot of I had a conversation with someone that was saying that the 4th of July happened before slavery. And they're really trying to convince me that, and it was like it was a bad conversation. But again, know your history and shit like that. Again, America doesn't deserve any passes because as a country, we've really fucked up. We fucked the pooch, as they say.
What?
That's a white saying, as they say.
Fuck the pooch.
Fuck the pooch. It means I don't know exactly what it means, but it's
Pooch
not
is
good.
a dog.
It's not good. Like when something bad happens, we really fucked the pooch on that one.
Well. We're not talking about bestiality today, so let's keep it moving.
So yeah, just know what's going on, man, and like hate them, but make sure you hate the right ones. Fuck, hate all of them. I don't give a fuck. Point of the conversation is fuck them, and make sure you celebrate June fucking 10th.
Amen.
June 19th, 2021 this year, and next year to be the 19th, but it'll be 2022. So keep that party going, okay?
Amen.
Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we also have we're gonna have a question of the week, so we're gonna talk about that right now. We haven't had it on our page. Normally have the question of the week. We put it on our Socially Irresponsible Facebook page, and then we'll talk about it a week later. Oh, you're good. And we'll talk about it after we talk about it on the page, and we'll talk about it on that Saturday. We're gonna talk about it right now.
Okay. And
then we're gonna post it for the week, and we'll talk about it throughout the week and see what people think about it. So
hit
the
it
question,
on the rewind next week.
Yeah, hit it. Ask a question. Go ahead.
I don't know. Are ugly people more faithful? That's crazy. Who came up with that shit?
Honest question. Are ugly people more faithful? What do y'all think? What do you think, Bree?
Yep.
You think so, right?
I don't, bro. I think everybody cheats.
I think everyone cheats too, but if you had to ask who is more faithful, I think Jay-Z is gonna be more faithful than Idris Elba.
I don't, and let me tell you why.
I disagree with what I just said. Go ahead.
So, first of all, I think that the way that you look doesn't dictate whether or not you cheat. It might dictate the caliber of person you cheat with, but it doesn't dictate whether or not you cheat. All it takes is for that one ugly nigga to pull a semi-bad bitch, and then all the rest of the semi-bad bitches gonna be like,
that nigga bad.
He don't look that bad. He got a lot of money. Look at his core.
Shit, let Jay-Z pull a Beyonce, and all of a sudden,
that's what I'm saying. It don't take much, bro. Like, it don't take much. And a lot of times it's just like, are you treating that person well? You call a girl your queen on Facebook one time, my nigga, your DMs is litty.
So see, that's fucked up. So that is very true.
I know.
You understand that single women like niggas in relationships?
Yeah, no shit.
Especially when dudes are treating their woman right publicly.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a woman and dating a dude, I'd be like, nigga, call me bitch in public. Don't ever call me.
Treat me bad.
Treat me bad on social media. Don't be nice. Don't be showing flowers you done bought me and calls and shit. Don't be showing how much you love me. And Valentine be like, man, that bitch home again. I gotta go, y'all, and sign off. That's the shit I want to see. That's the energy that I want from my man if I was a female. If I was
That's
a woman.
funny. Nah, I
Facts, man.
And I mean, in my, the relationship that I was most publicly in, like, I was very vocal about my feelings towards that person. Got some cute pics and whatnot. Like, I'm all for that shit. Like, there's nothing wrong with that to me if that's where you're at, but it will lead to the DMs being very, very lit.
Dudes go to clubs and bars with fake wedding rings on. That
shit's crazy, bro.
Like, you understand, and that's like a dude to be on a business trip with a fake wedding ring on at the hotel bar all night and pull women left and right. My wife died.
She cheated on me.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
Or she's just at home. We having a bad time. I'm just here on business and trying to figure my situation out.
That sounds a little personal, Damien.
I've been there before.
Have you?
I have.
You wore a fake wedding ring?
I have not.
Oh,
because wedding rings were expensive, but now they have the wedding rings
you can get at silicone Academy bands.
Yeah, so now this might be something I might have to look forward to in the future. Yeah, I work out, and it's cool because not only am I in a relationship, but it's the silicone one, so it shows I also fit and work out.
Nigga, you don't work out. Shut your ass up.
But the rubber would insinuate that, oh, maybe he works out and he's in shape, and he
Fair
just
enough.
does it.
And he still wants to make it known that he's married.
Yeah, you
Fair
know what I
enough.
mean?
I get it. I mean, I when I was engaged, I wore a silicone band, but I would be at work. Yeah, I get it.
So are ugly men, do they cheat more? Brie?
Do ugly men cheat more?
Ugly men cheat. Are they more faithful? I mean,
They are more faithful.
You think so?
Yes.
I think niggas gonna nig.
yeah, I mean that's true.
Because think about it. Ugly dudes don't get no attention, right?
That's
Until
what
they
I'm
do.
saying. Until they
Until
do,
they
do. Here's
all
what-
it takes
no,
is
no.
them getting a girlfriend. That's it, bro.
But think about it. They too scared to lose the one they have because they ain't gonna get another one. They ain't gonna cheat.
But that's the thing, though. Once an ugly dude gets, this is the thing. Once a dude has sex and conquers that feat of like, I finally am there, they feel like they're just there. They feel like they've arrived, right? So it's to the point where it's like they realize somebody's gonna fuck me, and they realize that seriously.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. So when you ugly, you got talents.
You gotta have
You do.
talents.
So they gonna lay that pipe.
Or they're gonna dress really nice, or they're gonna give you a lot of money. They're gonna trick
But
better
how
than anybody
often are
else.
you gonna give in to an ugly person?
Personality. The
If you can giggle them panties off, and then all you got to do is show out one time, you gonna end up in the right group chat, and all her friends gonna give your ugly ass a chance.
Yep. Get that one compliment about
Look
him.
at Bree, like,
No.
You heard about Rashad? Rashad, that nigga, he over there, and he did what, girl? He did what?
Mhm.
All of a sudden,
Girl, he
his
can't
DM
wear
is-
briefs. It's too long.
All of a sudden, it's a wrap.
Mhm.
But no, yeah, I think, and like with ugly men, like you said, they gotta. I think ugly dudes or ugly, unattractive people, they have more game because they understand they can't just like it. If you cute, you just got to show up and you feel like the dick of the pussy mine, right? If you cute, you just got to be like, hey, what's up? What's your name? Damn. Okay, how you doing? And you just talking. All of a sudden, they're like, whatever. That's what you're expecting. When you're ugly, you have to understand, ugly dudes, ugly women don't push up on the opposite sex like that. They just lay low, like you were saying. They just hanging out, chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? Hey, you want to eat lunch? Nah, okay, cool. Well,
They gonna
holler at
catch
me
the
later.
scragglers.
Holler at me later. That's cool. I'm just gonna go over here. Every other day, they're gonna say something to you. Just make themselves known but not seen.
Ooh, Kimmy wants Rashad's number.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, they gonna buy you that drink at about 1:45.
Do just what they need to do.
Hello?
They're gonna be present, but they're never gonna be seen.
Yeah, they're not gonna do too much. They're not gonna do
much.
too much. You gonna fuck around and see him on social media. Let me add this little ugly ass here. Bought me that drink that night. They gonna add you, and it's gonna be up. He gonna hit you with that good morning, beautiful. You know, put some hard eyes underneath that post. It's gonna be up. I'm telling you.
Call you queen once or twice at the right time when her niggas really fucking up.
Good morning, queen.
I'm gonna go out and find me an ugly one.
Hey.
Okay, and then here, this is a scam. Ugly niggas be scamming, and let me tell you, ugly niggas be cheating in broad daylight because they partner like, don't nobody want his ugly ass but me. Aha! They out here on social media and all kind of shit talking about, oh, hey, beautiful, you look amazing. He fucking her, but you don't believe it because he ugly and she kind of cute.
That's actually a good look. I'm gonna look at that. They ain't got nothing to lose. You wouldn't expect it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go out there and find me an ugly one.
But you have a cute dude and you like somebody's picture, and all of a sudden he's in them drawers. You're assuming that you fucking just because. Like I don't even know this girl yet. I'm just thinking she has a nice picture, and I just liked it. And all of a sudden now I got a whole relationship that I don't know about. But let this ugly nigga call you queen, and it's like I'm supposed to not think nothing behind it. Is that really what it is? Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you. I guess I'm attractive. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people just automatically assume that I got hoes. And that's not the truth. That is not the truth.
That's not what it is.
No,
you know what?
Not.
I say it all the time, and this is no cap. Like, one of the reasons why I don't have hoes right now is because for the longest, if I talk to a girl, that's the first thing they say. Nigga, you must got all these hoes. Ain't nobody. I ain't trying to holler at you. That's the first thing they be saying. And it's like, so for the simple fact that you think I got hoes, Like everyone thinks I got hoes is the reason why I don't got hoes. They're like, nigga, you must got. I don't want this headache. You must got all these bitches trying to holler at you.
Exactly.
Hold
Little
up.
do they know I be at home having Bible study.
Listen, but you know,
Together.
you're talking about biggest scammers. They running neck to neck
See?
with the African Prince scale.
I'm telling these niggas is scamming, bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you, bro. Ugly niggas is gonna smell good. They're gonna dress pretty well. I'm telling you, bro. They gonna have a decent job. Like they gonna be cool.
It's the African Prince scam for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit's funny.
that was
That's funny.
hilarious.
They scamming.
It's okay. So question. All right, Miss Jewel. Question: who cheats more, unattractive, ugly ass niggas or ugly ass women?
Ooh,
Who cheats more? Who's more faithful? Which one? Ugly men or ugly women?
ooh.
That's tough, right? Because you got to think about it.
I think ugly women probably cheat more because if you got body,
Yeah.
you still got something.
Okay. Let's just say you ugly face, ugly body. Woman, ugly face, ugly body. Man,
A woman.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
I think men are more picky than women. I think women. I didn't see. You don't think so?
You know how we have the question of the week? That was the joke of the week. Nigga, please.
You think women are
Fuck
picky
no.
as shit?
Niggas will fuck some men if it's still wet.
That's
what I'm talking
saying.
about. I think women are more picky.
Oh, no, you
you
said
said
it the other
men.
way.
What did I say?
You said men are more picky. That's why I laugh.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I think men are more picky. I said it right the first
You
time.
think men are more picky?
I think women don't really need as much of a physical attraction to fuck somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think
Really?
I think men, because women are more
I
emotional
think
with feelings.
niggas will fuck anything, bro.
That's also true, but not all niggas. Like there's some nigga out there's gonna fuck you. Period. There's
They said you drinking again.
you don't see and but a lot of women that I guess I've experienced or I've seen, I've seen women with really unattractive broke niggas.
Are they broke? Are you sure?
Broke niggas. No. And it's
Yeah,
like,
you know why? Because his dick go from here to Bree.
so again, like I said, it's not so much
I'm
about
saying.
it's not about that. Like women you know,
he got a PS5 before you did.
he got two of them.
Yeah,
From both
because
his
he
bitches.
dropping it off.
But no, and that's what I feel. I feel women, ugly women, are more unfaithful.
I don't agree. I don't agree because I think
I contradicted myself again.
boom,
This is-
Kimmy,
I gotta think
you're
about this.
absolutely right. Women not out here getting wet if they're not attracted to you.
But women are getting wet for finances and good times. Like women, like it's not a physical thing. But the thing about ugly men can still have it going on if they have something about them, whether it's money, big dick, or whether it's a good conversation or make a woman laugh, right? So a woman can still, but then you have an ugly woman, like, not saying an ugly woman ain't got this shit going on, but what are they bringing to the table besides the suck your dick and give you pussy? Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, but like, will a man still fuck her once or twice? Yeah. But I mean, it's not going to be like it's not going to be nothing behind it.
Nah, niggas be having ugly baby mamas.
And
I don't want to hear this shit.
And she over there begging too. She over there, nigga, please, looking like Precious. Fuck me, please.
And they
fuck
gonna
me,
fuck.
please.
That's the thing, bro. Niggas just gonna do it. Niggas be having ugly baby mamas out here, dog. I'm not the ugly baby mama.
So-
I was wondering.
So are women running behind and creeping with ugly niggas? You know how the joke
Oh, my
is
baby daddy's very ugly.
where you creep behind cars and closed doors at night.
No.
As dudes be creeping with ugly women late at night, creeping to the house and shit. Do y'all women do that shit too? Are y'all women out
Yeah,
here
let me
creeping?
call Charles the ugly ass over here real quick. No, I'm just playing.
Come by at 12:36.
Nigga, not time only.
You gotta be on by photo, baby.
That's that drought call. When you in a drought,
Ooh.
that's what you call.
Are women?
Girl,
Are women?
Girl,
out here
get
doing
on
that shit?
Pornhub.
Hold on, are women out here creeping with ugly niggas like that late at night?
When you in a drought, yes.
Y'all coming?
I can't relate, but I'm sure that it happens.
Y'all coming from the club with that nigga that's potential boyfriend material, but you don't want to fuck him yet because you don't want to mess up that vibe.
Ain't no nigga you met in the club potential boyfriend material. Cut it out.
Oh,
He's for the street.
All right, y'all went to Macaroni Grill, okay? And
Nigga, Macaroni Grill not even open no more. What? That shows how long this bitches you been on a real date, nigga.
no lies detected.
I know.
But so you taking the nigga out to Macaroni Grill and having a good time with him, with Richard. You know, he taking you out, y'all going to the movies and shit. Again, you're not trying to have sex with Richard because you don't want to fuck that vibe up because y'all situation is good. That's dick, yeah. So after that,
I know.
So after that, you can go home after Richard drop you off and have Rufus come over here to hang out with you at 12:46.
Are you picking that nigga up from the senior citizen home or what?
Rufus sound like he ain't got no teeth.
Rufus got a night pass, girl.
But as you said, he got that dick from here to Briana.
It don't get hard no more though.
He got that dick from here to Briana, and that Viagra is working on point.
That's funny.
That's wild. I wonder. That's crazy. We're gonna put this question
Ugly
on
niggas
social
be
media,
cheating, bro. Ugly niggas be cheating. I'm telling you.
I think no, I agree. I agree.
That's my grandpa name.
That's gonna be the name of this episode, Rufus.
Mr. Rufus.
Mr. Rufus. From here to Briana.
From here to Briana is the name of the episode. Absolutely.
Write that shit down.
Amy said that's her grandpa name.
I seen it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. So let's get our icebreaker. So the icebreaker is something crazy. I'm gonna see if we can do this shit.
Okay.
You're gonna try to. So I was thinking, is there a song that we know? If someone like the memes, if someone had a gun to your head and was like, "I need you to sing one whole verse of any song,"
okay,
and if you get anything wrong, I'm killing you. What song would that be? People that are listening, what song would that be for y'all? If someone had a gun to your head, and asked you to sing at least the whole verse, don't get nothing wrong, what song are you gonna pick to live and die? What is your song, Tina?
I mean, there's so many, honestly. There's just so many.
Oh, hood bitch.
Period. I could go Baddest Bitch by Trina. I could go the first verse of WAP. I could go.
Give me one. Which one?
You can give me first. You can give me the first verse of Baddest Bitch by Trina.
Baddest Bitch.
Me.
Let's see. The baddest bitch.
You need some water, some hot tea.
Bro, it's hot in here.
It really is.
I feel like I'm in the studio. I'm finna drop this heat, nigga. Oh my God, you really played it.
I did. I told you. I'm gonna sit here and make sure you sing all these
You gonna
words.
make me rap this hoe too?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Damn, she be rapping fast as fuck on that hoe too. That's what I get for capping. I know all the words though, I think. For the bitches, all eyes on you riches. No time for the little dicks. See the bigger the day, bigger the biz, the better the chance to get close to his rich friends. I'm going out for the big man. My G-string, make his dick stand. Make it quick then. Slow ahead by the nightstand. Like lightning. I want a nigga with a wedding ring. Bank accounts in the Philippines. Like, man, I take everything. See how I fuck him in the living room. Watch cheering home and make him eat a warmer period. I'm a little nasty hoe. Bread bone, but a classy hoe. Young jazzy hoe. And don't be scared. Cause if you're curious, just ask me hoes. And yes, dick sucking was quite natural. Cause I'm the baddest bitch. Who's bad? Nigga, I'm cold, nigga. That's my shit. I've been my shit since it should have been my shit.
How old were you when that shit
Nigga,
came
I don't know.
out?
What year did it come out?
Let me look that up.
I think that shit came out like 2001. Who take they niggas on talk shows and fall hoes. See if I'm ever crossed the been across in the show fall hoe. I'm going off ho. See I'm unemployed with no boss ho. If y'all suck a dick for free, I'm broke off ho. See it pays to be the boss ho. Shit, that's how you floss ho. X-rated, elevated, butt naked, and I probably fuck your daddy if your mammy wasn't playing hating.
You know
There's
what?
Cause
no
I'm the
reason-
baddest
there's
bitch.
no
Yeah.
reason to know that shit.
Cause I'm the baddest bitch.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at these comments and I think somebody got to call in and do this because I'm looking at what they saying.
Ken said, back that ass up.
Yeah.
Marie said, Brenda got a baby.
Brenda's got a baby. God damn, that is dark, nigga. God, didn't you put the baby in the trash can, nigga? No.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
Okay.
Uh,
Cheese and dope. That's a good one, Kimmy.
What else? Big Kurt, Crit.
Big Crit.
Returning Forever is a solid pick as well.
Let's see what else we got. Ball and Parlay.
International Players Anthem.
A type of text to a girl. Yeah, that's the shit.
I like that line actually. That whole Andre verses solid on that hoe.
What year did that song come out? Now I want to know.
Baddest Bitch.
I should have been that shit came. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, there's a lot of songs we probably should not have been singing growing up.
I probably shouldn't be singing WAP now. The flashlight is on your phone, Damien.
Oh, it's on my phone. Hey, look up When the Baddest Bitch. My phone.
It'll say it right there on Apple Music.
Nah, because I pulled up from like a compilation of different people, and it said 2019. I know that's not when it came out.
Definitely not.
Trina, did you find it? That's actually funny as shit, man.
What? Did I know that song?
That's actually hilarious.
That shit came out in 1999.
It was released March 21st, 2000.
2000?
Nigga. Into 2000, I was 14. I shouldn't have been singing that at all.
Yeah, I got to talk to your mother on this one. Man.
I got a game for you dumb hoes. Don't grow to be a dumb hoe. That's a no. See if you off the chain, stay ahead of the game, save up, buy a condo. I love Trina.
Hey, we should get people to call in and have some and play that shit and see if they can do it. That's actually funny.
That'll be fun. No. Send us videos. And we'll make a compilation of it and we'll put it on the show. We'll put it on the page on our YouTube.
Do that. And don't be scared, y'all. See, this is the cool thing about these podcasts. Whatever podcast you listen to, the more y'all participate, the better this shit is always gonna be. So
Hell
if y'all think of whatever song and just do the verse, and send that shit to our DM, don't post it.
Don't post it. Just send it to us, and we're gonna make a compilation of it.
Yes, and send that shit to us. Please fucking participate. Even when we bring up those past the mics, that shit is not gonna be nothing without y'all. Because I don't want to listen to us talk. To be honest with you, doing those past the mics, I want that to be y'all shit. Because I want to know y'all's opinion. I want to know if y'all out here fucking ugly niggas too.
Send us those videos. Your favorite song, your favorite verse of that song. Send it to us. We're gonna put it together and we'll figure out. It'll be the irresponsible.
We'll do something with
music video challenge. I don't know. Yeah. We'll figure it out though. Send me a Trina song. I bet you I know it and I'll rap it.
Make sure you got your hair did, your nails did, and all that other shit. That's all That's all we had. That's what's up. My name is Damien, aka Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate.
This Tina, aka Tina Cut, aka it's my birthday. God damn it!
Hey.
And there you go. That is the crew. We're down one for the day. That is Mr. Kelvin. The motherfucking Stairway KO. I'm scared of everything ass nigga. He is not here today. He is actually out of town on some business. He's, I think, signing some $1 million deal for geriatric products or something like that.
I was finna give him some love and say Colgate. That nigga said geriatric for eye patches. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I love you, Kay. I love you so much.
But he's not with us. He'll be back next week. I think he's missing 2 times this week because I think he has a wedding to go to also.
Okay.
And again, always congratulations to him and his family. His daughter is also expecting pretty soon.
Yes, Papa K.
So sometime this summer he will be not here for the delivery and the birth of his grandbaby. Grandpa Papa K.
Papa K.
So anyway,
Grandpa,
everyone.
Papa K. It's just Papa K.
No, he Grandpa Papa. He Papa. But everyone, please, show blessings. I know everyone likes the blessings. Send him some blessings. Congratulations, for what him and his family are doing and what he is about to embark on as he, gets his AAA stamp. Okay. But
not anyway, his AAA stamp.
This is Socially Responsible, the podcast. Of course, episode 67. We were growing up. We were getting in there. Let's go in there. Let's get that call to action out the way once again.
All right, for all our folks tuned in this evening on Facebook and YouTube, make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube page. Please subscribe, hit that bell, damn it. And while you're doing that, make sure that you are following us on Apple Podcasts and you're subscribed on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. Also, make sure that you're following us on our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And also on TikTok. We're on that.
Oh, and TikTok, my bad.
And yeah, if you're on Facebook right now, again, like Kay always says, please don't hit that like button. Like, hearts, angry face, whatever the fuck you want. Just hit it. Let us know. Let us know you're enjoying what you're watching. And after you do that, log off of Facebook and go to our YouTube and watch from YouTube. We need everyone to sit there, watch and enjoy us from YouTube. We're gonna get the same exact experience. We're just gonna get rewards for that. So we appreciate it. We need our numbers up. We need our numbers up so we can make this broadcast to more people. We want everyone to laugh with us and joke with us.
Ooh, I want to play a game with y'all real quick.
What you got?
It's quick. It's easy. Hold on.
That's what he said.
Okay. Okay, so y'all follow what I do. Okay?
Like everything you do.
So no, not everything I do, but like I'm gonna read something and then you're gonna get it and then you're gonna come up with your own. It's quick. Like you're smart.
Okay.
You're smart. You're gonna think of it. All right. So the first one is, and I'll read a couple of them. I'll read like 2 or 3 of them. Okay. So it's I have a Cypress Hill joke that kills. Okay. Then the next one says, I have a Drew Hill joke.
Hold on.
But tell me what you want.
I have
a 112 joke.
I have a California joke and it's love.
Close, but you got to name
Tupac
the artist.
Joke. Okay,
yes.
so I have an Ice Cube joke and it was about a good day.
Yes. I have a 112 joke, but it's over now.
Okay, let's go. Hold on. Start over.
Okay, you want to start over?
Start over.
Okay, so the first one is I have a Drew Hill joke, but tell me what you want.
I have an R. Kelly joke and it's about my Jeep. It reminds me of my Jeep.
Okay. I have a Cisco joke, but it's incomplete.
I have a Run DMC joke, and it's about these Adidas. My Adidas.
I got a money bag joke, but I thought you said something.
I got a Ghetto Boy joke, and that bitch has been playing tricks on my mind. Mine's playing tricks on me. And my mind's
I got a Yellow Beezy joke, and that's on me, baby.
You understand all my references are old music?
Yeah, you old as fuck.
I'm trying to think of something new.
Come on, Bree. You don't got nothing?
I got a baby mama joke.
Stop it.
Come on, Bree.
No, this one is funny. I didn't even see this. It said,
go.
I have a Lauryn Hill joke, but then there's that's funny.
Lauryn Hill fucked herself.
I have a Sunshine Anderson joke, but you've heard it all before.
I have I'm trying to think of some good.
I want a good one. Hold on, I gotta think.
Come on, y'all.
Hush, Kimmy. I know I'm blank. Hush. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Come on, Kim. What you got over there? Y'all typing.
I'm trying to see if anybody gonna say.
Yeah,
anything.
hit us with something. Come on, y'all.
We need you to say something. I got
an H-Town joke, but my boots was knocking.
I got a BBD joke, and it's poison.
Okay.
I got a I'm trying to think of Brian McKnight. Get a Brian McKnight. I have a Brian McKnight joke, and it's after one.
This was it.
Wasn't the song after one? Oh.
Back at one.
Back at one.
I got a Faith Evans joke, but I'll tell it to you as soon as I get home.
I got a Biggie joke, and it's juicy.
Yes. Thank you.
That was a good one.
That's pretty good.
That was a good one. Come on, Bree.
I got a Jodeci joke, but it'll take forever, my lady.
I can do R. Kelly's all night.
I got a Boys to Men joke, but we at the end of the road.
I'm
cold.
I got a crisscross joke and it'll make you jump.
Hey, come on, Damien.
Kimmy got one for y'all.
I got a Temptations joke, but it was just my imagination. Okay. Okay.
She said that one's free. You got to pay for more.
I like that.
Who sung I Heard It Through the Grapevine?
Mm-hmm.
Who sung that? Temptations also, right?
Yeah. Right.
I got a Temptation joke, and I heard it through the grapevine.
Nice. I see what you did there.
I got a Michael Jackson joke, and it's bad. I got a Michael Jackson joke, and it's a thriller. No,
it's good. I got a Mariah Carey joke, but it's a heartbreaker. I like it. I have
not Ray J. What's this nigga's name?
I got a Mario Winans joke, but you don't want to know.
That's a good one. I got a Chris Brown joke, and it's a hit. No, I'm just joking.
We finna get
can't.
canceled. We finna get canceled.
That was good. We need to bring that
I
shit back.
can't.
That's dope. I like that.
That
one.
was fun.
I like that
I got
one.
a Wale joke, but first let me get my Nike boots. Fire. I like that, Kimmy. I need
to listen to some more music. My shit is. I was gonna say, what is the New Kids on the Block song?
The right stuff.
Yeah, I got a New Kids on the Block joke, and it's the right stuff.
Fair enough.
Did y'all listen to Be honest.
No, I wasn't old enough.
Not your time. Brian, not your time neither.
How you say not my time, bitch? We the same age.
2 years apart, huh?
Okay, yeah.
I guess we are. So did you listen to New Kids on
I
the
did.
Block? I think everyone did. Everyone listening.
I got
out
a
here-
Backstreet Boys joke.
What?
I'm sorry.
Say it. You
I
got
just,
it.
I just made myself laugh, and it's so stupid.
What is it?
I got a Backstreet Boys joke, and I want it that way. It's
Uh,
stupid, but I really cracked myself up.
I got a-
bye.
I got a Britney Spears joke, and it's toxic.
I have a SWV joke, but it's weak. That's what somebody said. That's funny.
I have an NSYNC joke, but it's gone.
Nice.
That was the song that made me understand that Justin Timberlake was a fucking beast. That was the first song that I was like, NSYNC, they got it.
Yeah, that was cool. I got a Tevin Campbell joke, but enough of the silliness. Can we talk? I'm done. That's good. That's a fun game. If you have any more, go ahead and put them in the comments.
I was gonna give you the Robin Thicke blurred lines.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, you got to say it in the form of a question.
This guy.
All right,
You gotta
Alex.
say it in the form of a question.
That was dope. We got to do this shit again. You know what? We should have like a fucking game night.
You have a game
Like
night?
a responsible game night. Like just create something and just have us come do like drinking games.
Yeah.
Like big fucking drinking games.
That'd be cool.
Instead of having a group of like 5, like a group of 20 motherfuckers.
I'm down.
Spin the bottle, all kinds of stupid
Whoa.
No, sirree.
In these COVID streets, nigga, we still in a Panera Bread. What's
shit.
wrong with you?
You need to have your vaccination card. Well, I'm not getting
I
vaccinated.
have
kiss
my-
through the mask or what? What you trying to do? No, thanks.
High
That's-
fives. High fives. We'll just kiss through the phone. I have a Soldier Boy joke. We're just kissing through the phone.
You're stupid.
No, well, let's do that. Let's do. I think that'll be dope, man. Cause what was EJ Rodriguez? If y'all don't know who EJ is, he was the Playdate guy, and I know he still has him, right? Well, I know COVID kind of stunted the growth a little bit, but they were big. You had him in Dallas and everywhere. I know you went to a couple of the Playdates, right? And they were dope as
They were
shit.
fun. I had a great time.
Yeah, and I never been to one myself, but I've always missed it. And I want him to bring them back whenever he does. I know he's in the works, and I've talked to him about it. And I kind of want to do something like that for our heathens and shit, and just everybody else out there. And I think
Now that we
that'd
can
be
start
real
to
dope.
congregate, that'd be cool.
That'd be dope. Again, we're here for you guys.
What's next?
What was I gonna say? So let's get these questions. I want you to read something. Actually, Tina,
Mhm.
I heard about the day that's been going on.
What do?
So
You just living his life again, or what?
no. Here, read this. I'll give it to you. I was gonna set it up like, hey Tina, and you're gonna ask me this whole question,
Mhm.
but I kind of didn't give it to you at first. I didn't have a chance to just give it to her like I wanted to.
All right, and you never will.
That's not a joke.
Nigga, I can't read this. Okay.
You gotta kind of. I tried to.
Oh, I have seen this. Okay, so it says.
So this is from an interview that D Wade did. I don't know what source it was from, but he had an interview with somebody, and they asked him a question, and this was his response.
He said, it's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house. For me, I have a wife that works not just as harder than I. She had her own career, her own life before I came along. From my perspective, I was like, how can I be a part of growth, the evolution of who she is, not try to change her, stunt her growth. Amen, brother.
So that's what he was talking about him and his marriage, and they're calling him a beta male for that. What do you think about that?
I don't think that makes him a beta male. I think it takes a lot of strength as a man to understand that your wife is a strong individual as well, and to kind of not necessarily take a back seat, but to just want to be a part of what she's accomplished already in her life. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I think that I agree with you on that situation. I think it's more that he's in the lucky percentage of men.
Amen.
For one.
Mm-hmm.
Because as he said, his wife was already established.
Mm-hmm.
She had her career. She had a name. She was successful in her career.
She's a little older than him too, right?
10 years, not a little.
Damn, for real?
Whole decade.
Damn, she fine.
She's
that don't make
gorgeous.
no sense.
Yes, it does make sense.
I mean, no, it doesn't. It don't make no sense how fine Gabrielle Union is.
You know why I think she's so fine too? On top of her being fine, she's just plain.
Yeah, she just her.
She's just like a fucking geek, and she just has fun, and she's sexy as shit. She doesn't try too hard. She's just her.
I'm so glad that they had that baby, because she couldn't have kids, and that was a thing that was like really tough for her.
They're not her baby.
That's her child.
Is that the baby we're talking about though? With all due respect, can I say with all due respect?
No, because you already disrespected her. That's her child. I'm glad that she is getting to be a mother, because it seemed like that was something that really bothered her about her life. So like she would talk about it a lot.
Yeah, what was her situation? Did she ever come out?
She just had a lot of miscarriages. I think she went through some sexual trauma at some point in in her early 20s or something, and she had like a ton of miscarriages. She just couldn't carry a baby to term.
Okay. Well, that's a
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't just that she like chose not to have kids and then the window closed on her. It was like she was trying and she couldn't. Yeah, that's why they ended up getting.
You know about their baby, right, Brie?
Yeah.
D-Wade had a premarital,
extramarital.
No, they had a baby through a surrogate.
Oh, I thought he got caught cheating. Didn't he get caught?
That's why you said what you said. I hate.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
He did. No, he did. But I don't think that child lives with him.
Oh, okay.
I think that child lives with their mother.
I thought you were talking about that kid.
No, they had a baby via surrogate, the little girl.
Oh, okay, so she's a stepmother and a mother. Got it.
Oh wow, they're saying she was raped at 19 and had 7 miscarriages.
Yeah. She had some sexual trauma and then she kept having miscarriages. Yeah, I'll be paying attention to shit sometimes.
That was a way worse conversation than I thought it was going to be. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Again, man, if you're out here raping women, man, you just might as well. You just need to kill yourself.
Go to hell, bro.
Like I think rape and molestation, I've always said this on the show, is something that needs to be followed with the death penalty. There's no ins and outs about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, yeah. I thought that was the baby that she had.
No. Yeah, they had a baby by a surrogate, and like I don't know. It just seems like that is like the things that she was missing in her life. Like, not that she wasn't fulfilled with being a stepmom, but being a parent to a child just hit different. You know what I'm saying?
So were they able to transfer her egg by any chance, or was it the other lady's egg?
I believe it was her egg. I believe that they had an embryo that was created with
her egg, his sperm,
D-Wade,
and she just carried it.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's one thing about adopting. I understand adopting is a thing that needs to happen. But me, I can have kids. I want my kids to have my genome, my gene, my DNA.
I feel you.
That's just me though.
But I think, do you have any family members that are adopted?
Not that I know of.
So my cousin,
not that they know of.
My baby cousin is adopted. I call him a baby. That nigga just graduated. But like, if we ain't tell that nigga who's adopted, he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a little mixed kid or whatever. He looked just like the rest of us type situation. You know what I mean? Like, he really looks like he could have come from his parents.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of some people just adopt and say, hey, I'll take any kid that, that needs a home, and that's cool. But like my aunt and my uncle, they're a little selective in wanting to have a kid that looked like he could have come from the both of them. And like, if we didn't know, we wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Like, since he was a week old or something like that, like, that's the baby. So it's like, I get wanting to have that feeling of someone, they came from your balls in that case. But like, I don't know. I think once you get to a certain point and the child has been in your life for so long, you don't even really think about it.
If I accepted it, then I accepted it. But if I can control it and if I can have it my way,
sure.
I would definitely want it to be from my testiculars. And literally it's just because of I'm an athlete, you know what I mean? And I want to see what I can produce me as an athlete. You know
Are you serious?
No, I'm like on the Ocho Cinco shit. Like I want to be out there breeding athletes and shit.
That's sick, but go ahead.
But I'm saying like if we're producing, we should be producing for reasons instead of just because she was fine and she didn't say no.
Or maybe because you want to bring another good person into the world.
But I do. But it's not just a good person. But like I want to see what my genes can create. Like
So what if you have a kid that's not an athlete?
I'll still love my kid. I mean, I have 2 daughters, and there's no guarantee that they'll.
So
both
girls
be
can't be athletes. I'm sick of this shit, and I quit.
my girls working hard at it, but again, there's no promise that they'll be athletes.
Yeah.
But I also tell them too, like, I'm too smart to have 2 dumbass kids. That's what I tell them all the time. I tell them that shit all the time. I'm too smart to have 2 dumbass kids.
Are you?
So they need to get in the books, and they need to
Yeah.
make the honor roll like I did.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of pressure, but then again, that's what life is. I need them to study, and if they want to get anything they want to get out of it, they gotta fucking work for it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other conversation. But I am too smart to have 2 dumbass kids. If we don't find another title for this show, that's what it's going to be.
From here to Briana.
That's A side, but no.
So, that's right.
So with the Gabriel Union shit, we got way off topic on that one. But I think that he's lucky. So this conversation for him is going to be different than 99% of the country, because a lot of, I don't say 90, but a lot, because a lot of people aren't meeting women, and I'm not saying they're not successful, but she's like in the top 101% of.
Fair enough. However, Black women are the most educated demographic in America. If more men,
I read that somewhere.
If more Black men had that attitude,
who knows what those relationships
look
would
at
be, right?
What do you think the status of the Black family would look like? Everybody wants to be the fucking head honcho, and I drop their dick on the table, and I rule this house. But if the people that we would think that you would be partnered with, Black men, Black women together, right? If that's what's happening, if those are the people that you're supposed to partner with, but you're not partnering with them because they're already successful and they won't let you run them, why wouldn't you kind of take a backseat or a step back, at least to acknowledge the fact that they've already established something and add to it?
If that was the only situation, I believe, if that was the only situation, and why those Black and Black men and Black women aren't mating at a higher rate than people think they should.
I think that's some of it. I think that's a lot of it, actually.
I think it's a whole lot more than just that. And that's just, even with the attitudes of both, the way Black women treat Black men and Black men treat Black women. It's a whole lot more than just a man not wanting to let her lead. Again, that's an issue. That's definitely an issue, but I think it's a lot bigger than that.
But I think that sometimes once you get past those other circumstances, like the true relationship between Black men and Black women not feeling protected and all of those different things, I think people are getting past those and still being like, oh, she's not going to let me be the head of household the way I want to, man. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
I still think we're getting to that place.
Man, if I tell you that Black women at times don't know how to 100% treat a Black man, y'all will get down my throat. But there's a lot of truth to that. And I'll also say Black men at times don't know how to treat Black women.
I think people don't know how to treat people at times. Like, I think yes. But I do think that we understand one another's struggle a lot more than we understand each other's struggle more than anybody else. Nobody understands that struggle, and that's why I refuse to mate with someone who isn't Black.
We've had this conversation.
I can't do it. Nobody understands that shit, and I can only imagine what it's like for a Black man. I'm a fair-skinned woman.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I still feel like people don't relate to me in certain ways. People of other races don't relate to me in certain ways. So I can only imagine how a Black man feels. I don't think that anyone else can even pretend to understand that shit. You can try to coddle it and pander to it, but you still don't truly understand it.
Hey, KK, Tina wants to know how you feel.
What?
I hate this nigga, bro. I really don't like you.
No, but it's a big disconnect, and I think it's a lot deeper. That'll actually be a decent conversation to have, especially how everyone is always talking about how Black women are this and Black men are that. Like, not saying that we're not, because I think we are a lot of the things that people say we are, but just figuring out why and what is the reason for it. Because I think denying those, like, again, when we always talk about how like Black people are loud, I always tell people we are fucking loud. I don't want to deny it, but like, let's figure out why we've been culturally loud for so long, as opposed to saying that we're not. There's some bullshit that they say about us that isn't true. But
there are a lot of things. Black people typically live in underserved communities where there are multiple families living in a household. It's 1 million people in there. You gotta fucking talk loud.
Yeah, I mean, you're fucking Black for one, and you've always been the underserved, misunderstood voice in any community. So being loud is a necessity. But that's what I say when people call black people loud. I'm like, yeah, we are. We have to be. And what? You know,
we don't have a choice, bro.
We're not loud. You just don't speak up enough. Like that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? I don't look at it as a weakness. I look at it as a strength. And I hate when people say, get offended when someone calls us loud. Because motherfucker, like, yes, we are. And what? I bet you won't do nothing about it.
There are tons of people who are loud, bro. Yeah.
And again, it's more of a poverty situation. Because believe it or not, guys, black people aren't the only guys that grew up in poverty or in the hood. Believe it or not. It's a lot of other people. I have
some Mexican cousins who are loud as shit.
And their hood is pretty shitty when it comes to
it's a little rough, bro.
You ever been to the west side? The south side? The west side is actually coming up, but the south side, oh my gosh. I was over there by Lackland. Oh.
Moving right along.
I was very specific. Sorry.
We love our brown brothers and sisters.
But yeah, guys. Moving along. D-Wade, keep on doing your thing, man. And more men need to understand what they got in a woman and not treat every woman as a monolith and treat every woman the exact same way when you get them. Figure out what you have, let her figure out what she has, and you treat that woman according to her worth. And then y'all both grow from that, and hopefully y'all's treatments to each other and relationship grows better. Simple as that. Makes sense, right?
Amen.
All right. Now we're also talking about first dates. Now there's that restaurant. So again, people like D-Wade and them, the conversation for them is different as opposed to me. I'm not taking a first date to a Steak 48, which is where all this shit started out. It was probably like a month ago. They had a post talking about how minimum tab per guest is $100. And then people were talking about taking first dates. I'm not taking to a first date to a place to where their tab is minimum $100. That's just not what I'm doing. And the way my bank account, my checking and my savings work.
Shut up, fool.
So we'll be washing dishes for that night until that money from that savings gets So I'm not doing that shit. And if I was at a restaurant and the minimum per person was $100, if I told them that I want to take my food home, my leftovers, you think that would be like they'll put their nose up? Do you think they'll look at me differently?
Fuck them.
I'm just saying, because I went to a very expensive steakhouse. You know how they put the egg on top of your meat, and it's like the yolky egg. I had them scramble my egg and put that shit on top or on the side with her because I don't want that yolk on my shit.
They put yolk.
They put like a over easy egg.
Yeah.
I don't eat steak like that.
Got you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of yolky eggs. I know what you're talking about. Don't you ever fucking do that again. If I went with you to a steak place and you asked for a fucking scrambled egg on top of your steak, I would cuss you out.
She did. I was in San Diego. I was with this white girl actually. A friend of mine and her friend and
this was in the 80s.
No, this one was allowed. I was cool. It was a couple years. It was a few years ago. It was strictly just, whatever.
It was in the 80s. It's okay.
Yeah. Anything
before my last relationship was the 80s.
Everything was in the 80s.
Yep.
Long time ago. But no, and she looked at me like I was a fucking, and it's funny because it was a white girl and like she talks to niggas, like she talks to black dudes, right? And it was funny because again, nothing like crazy was happening with it, but we were driving and I'm from Texas. Like, man, put something on that's Texas. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I got you. Cause she was from Canada, Vancouver. And we linked back up and she was in the same city. So we just hung out and she showed me the town. I put in Pimp C, right? On Pandora. And they're like, okay, this is too Texas. Let's, you know what I mean? But I'm like, y'all talk
pretty fucking Texas.
Yeah, but I'm like, y'all talk to niggas like y'all is, I figured this would be like, if you talk to
niggas
black
don't
dudes,
be on. People really don't. If you're not from Texas, they don't really listen to Pimp C like that, bro.
But she was offended by some of the shit that he was saying. Like
that nigga be talking crazy.
I know, but if you talk to a black like niggas, like I'm figuring you talk to niggas. If you see me and a bunch of niggas that I hang out with, or if you see me, whatever, I'm not the hoodest nigga you'll ever meet. I'm nowhere close. So the shit that I do, if you're offended by the shit that I do, I can only imagine what you'd be offended by when them niggas come at you.
She ain't fucking with them niggas probably.
And then I'm like, so that happened and she was offended by that shit. And then I'm out here, trying to get my egg done. And
I'd have cussed you out. I'm not gonna hold you.
I got a well done steak with my egg scrambled on the side. And she looked at me like I was just a fucking a slave
What
at this
a
time.
peasant.
Exactly.
Nigga, if you want beef jerky, go to the motherfucking corner store.
Man.
Take your ass to Bucky's with that well done steak.
If she talked to real niggas, she'd understand that a nigga that she done fucked with and got a well done steak with scrambled eggs on the side. Am I the only nigga that eats well done steak and don't eat runny ass eggs? Come on now.
I don't even like
Heathens.
You're not supposed to eat your steak well done, are you?
No, that's why I
Medium
said
well.
this nigga's out here eating beef jerky, first of all.
First of all, I grew up to be medium well. I would go no lower than medium well. But a lot of people, I don't like that pink in my meat.
I like a medium
I don't
steak.
eat pussy though, so y'all have to understand.
Okay. I
when it
like a
comes-
medium steak as pink as possible, please. I don't want it bleeding.
Says the lesbian.
I need my center to be warm, but the pinker the better. Anyway,
It's on brand.
fair enough. That's one. Two, the point of the
Egg.
over easy egg on the steak
Uh-huh.
is that the yolk makes it like rich.
Oh, okay.
Like it adds like a sauce to it. So getting a scrambled egg is kind of like pointless unless you just wanted steak and eggs.
I just like eggs for one, and I paid for that egg, so I didn't want them to not put it on Yoki. I was getting my goddamn egg, and again, like I said before, I like eggs.
He said I paid for the egg.
Paid for the egg. It was on the tab, so
It's
I
probably
could.
like $5 too.
I wanted my fucking egg, and I really.
I'm
like
really
eggs.
upset that you did that.
You know, she was very upset at me too.
You're better than that. You're so much. Well, I
or
thought
so you
were.
thought. Or so you thought.
I thought you were.
But yeah, $100 again for a tap. I'm not putting $100 down on a first date. I'm not. So go ahead.
On a first date,
First date,
probably not. But that's not the life I live.
and that's the
But
thing.
if I want to take my girl out to a nice dinner, I'll go spend. I've spent $180 at a steak spot. Like that's cool.
First date,
Not a first date.
Mind you-
I've taken my girl out to a $180 dinner at a steak spot.
like I think a lot of these questions, because I'm bringing this up because these questions have came from social media and people talking about this shit. And not only were people talking about it, it became popular because, of course, you know, rich people would be in these situations and will comment on it, and their answers to these questions are different from ours. But again, that's not my life, so I'm not fucking doing that, right? But there's a girl you really.
I love her. I love Lxvii. Lxvii.
Yeah. So anyway, so
She's from the Poor Minds podcast. Watch it if you haven't. It's fucking hilarious.
check it out.
Happy hour ain't a first date type thing for me. I like because the first.
Okay, so real quick, as we go into this, happy hour. Is happy hour a first date?
No, that's a link up. That's not a first date.
Okay, so when you're talking about a first date, what is a first date?
Typically for me,
You figured out
I've been intentional about, hey, I would like to take you out on a date. Not, hey, I want to see you. Hey, what you doing after work? I'm not, hey, I want to take you out on a date. That's
Okay.
one. Two, I'll probably come and pick you up. If you're not comfortable with that, we can meet there. But like, you know, like I try to be chivalrous, if you will.
Okay, so no. So if you meet somebody or you have exchanged information, you
Mhm.
haven't went out yet,
Mhm.
you don't know if you like them yet. They don't know if they.
I've
like
gotten
you
to
yet.
like you if I'm asking you out on a date.
But no. But at this point, you have just touched base,
Right. We just met.
and you just knew of each other at this point.
mhm.
You met maybe once or twice, whatever, and you
Mhm.
want to see them again, not
Mhm.
on a date, but I just want to.
A link up.
Let's meet up and let's link up.
Mhm.
How do you navigate and get that done?
Hey, let's go have drinks.
That's it. And what does that mean? How is that different from like, hey, let's go on a date to get something to eat? What is different from linking up with someone for the first time and going on a first
If we're
date?
linking up, like it's not anything planned. Like I haven't planned out, hey, we're gonna go to this place and then maybe after we're go smoke a little hookah. Like I haven't done that.
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, I was at the mall. Let's go to Kona and have some drinks. Maybe we'll have some edamame while we're there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There isn't a lot of thought put into it. It's shit. No, I'm not gonna make nobody split the tab. That's cheap.
And that's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah,
So is it
but
like,
it might be an option to split the tab. You know what I mean? Like there isn't a lot of intention there. It's just we're gonna be in the same place. Let's share.
Let's hang out
Let's
together,
have some drinks
basically.
and talk a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an audition.
So how do you let someone know that? Because you know how a lot of women
Because I'm intentional if I'm asking you on a date. I'm very intentional about that. That means I'm truly interested in you.
So do you think if I talk to someone, it's like, hey, let's go out, right?
Mhm.
If I say, hey, let's go out, let's meet up. Because I intentionally say now, like, hey, let's link up, let's meet up, let's meet up somewhere,
Mhm.
right? And I say that to let you know that this is not a date,
Mhm.
because I think dates are actually serious, right?
I do too.
I don't think they're just two people hanging out. I think there's a point for a date.
Amen.
Even if it is something with a nightcap or something deeper to it or something
Mhm.
that's going to lead into
Another
more
date
dates
or whatever. Yeah.
So there's a purpose behind a date,
Yes.
right?
Intention.
I have an agenda.
Yeah.
You should have an agenda.
Right.
But
Hopefully our agendas are the same.
and if it's not, no means no. But
No, not that.
joking. She was about to justify that stupid comment I made.
No, I
too.
wasn't. Go ahead. Not
But-
today, Satan.
but that's the thing. So so when you ask someone to meet up,
Mhm.
I wonder what that looks like, because I've said that before, and not everyone, believe it or not, words have different meanings. So if I say meet up or let's link up or let's go out, people are automatically assuming that this is a date.
Damien hates nuance.
I really hate nuance, and I feel like it's just it clouds things. It makes things confusing. The simplest things confusing, because
Mhm.
everyone has their own nuance, and some people's
Yeah.
nuance is bigger than others.
That's why I think that communication is so important.
So if I communicate that with someone, because when I say meet up, I'm like, we're meeting up. So you don't have to stay the whole time. Come hang out. If I'm paying my tab, you're paying your tab. Bring your friends if you want to. I'll bring my friends. It's very laid back. Nothing crazy.
Mhm.
I just want to meet up with you to see who you are, how you are,
Mhm.
and just see you, to see
Yeah.
if I even like you, if I could stomach a conversation with you.
When we were in school, we would pull up and sit in the car and talk. It's that shit.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
simple.
Now
shit,
we
right?
grown ups, we got a little money, so we go eat.
So happy hour is cool.
Yeah.
But on a first date,
No.
happy hour is not cool.
No.
But again, if you're deeper into the 9th, 10th date, happy hour after work is just another day.
I'm seeing Bay.
It's just another day, just
You know what
hanging
I'm
out.
saying? Yeah.
Okay. So for the happy hour, out of line. Movie, first date.
Probably not.
I like movies.
Depends on
first
how
date.
much conversation you've had beforehand. Because
Makes
I don't
sense.
want to sit next to a stranger in the dark.
I like
See that from a woman's perspective. I got to go sit next to this strange ass nigga in the dark for 2 hours.
I can't, because I'm not like a creep dude. So I don't understand.
But creep dude, you have some friends. Or
We
have
just talked
had-
about your creepy ass friend on the phone the other day.
Oh yeah, we did. He's out of line.
So just think if you had to sit next to that nigga in the dark for 2 hours.
But no, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand people are fucking out of line. But I like first dates at the movies
Mhm.
or any date, because not only does you have something that you can interact with,
Mhm.
and it's not just odd, awkward, pointless conversations.
Mhm.
After the movie, you have a lot of shit to talk about, or you should, or I would hope that you. And it's not just so much so you have a movie and you go home. You can go get ice cream after that and have a conversation about what you saw. You can talk about conversations that lead from the movie, life situation.
Yeah.
It's
I feel you. I get that sometimes.
that's just me though.
I feel like now, you can do different shit though. Instead of leading with that, hey, have you watched Love is Blind on Netflix?
Ooh, that's my shit.
Exactly. Boom. Conversation started. You don't got to go sit in the fucking movies first. You could just talk about some shit that y'all do. Hey, do you listen to this podcast? Have you seen this? Because at this point, everybody watches and listens to the same shit.
I'm big on movies though. So I mean, it wouldn't be someone that I'd go with that is not really a movie person. That wouldn't make sense.
I don't like movies.
You know,
I couldn't tell you the last time I went to the movies.
fucking love movies. Me and Briana, when movies were a thing, me, her, and the kids, and Marie and Jasmine, when she could, we stayed in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
My mom loves the movies. I'm not a movie person.
and we'll sit there after the movie and talk about it for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like we had a conversation about us for at least an hour and a half after that movie out,
You know
and
what
the kids
I
too.
realized?
Huh.
I be high and I don't be remembering. The movie.
You that creep in the movie theater. That's why.
you.
No, I be no nigga. I could be completely zoned in on the movie, watching the fuck out that hoe, but I'm blazed. By
No
the time
idea
we
what the
get
fuck.
out, I don't remember nothing.
Nah. We had a really good conversation about us.
Yeah.
My little kids at that time, they're into the conversation too.
Yo, you took your kids to see Us?
We see nothing but scary movies. All the Conjurings,
I
Annabelles,
fucking hate
Insidious.
scary movies, bro.
Yeah, no, KK was talking about that shit on the last show. I love scary movies, but no, I think that would be a good one. But it's just interesting. That's why I asked, because I was curious on what y'all thought would be a good first date. Because I wouldn't think happy hour would be a bad first date.
It's not a date. It's a link up. It's
Well,
a
I guess
hangout.
that, yeah. But I also hate restaurant first dates. I hate those because, well, I guess I'm not contradicting myself. I'm not titling it correct, because I hate restaurant first meetups, because it's a very intimate, fast-paced situation. And when you're like at a restaurant and you're at a table or booth, it's so much you just cannot really have a good conversation about because it's too early. You know what I mean? No. I've been in at a booth with someone that I just met for the first time, having a conversation with them, and it was just dry as fuck.
And y'all didn't
know each other at all.
Talk or text or anything prior to that?
That was like our first time actually meeting up.
That's where you fucked.
And that's what I'm saying. So
that's where you fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. Like a first meetup in an intimate situation like that is just weird.
That's such a man thing.
What?
Like to go and meet somebody, and she a dumbass, first of all, but just to go and meet somebody that you've never talked or text or anything before, that's crazy.
That's why
haven't y'all motherfuckers seen the Craigslist Killer?
That was me.
Watch some more Lifetime movies.
That's what I was gonna say. Just watch Lifetime,
girl.
That was the situation that me and her were in, and like after that, I realized I would never do it, because two people that don't know each other good enough being in a situation like that is very awkward and uncomfortable. Because you have nothing to really talk about, and when you're at a place like that, it's intimate. It's a very intimate thing. Yeah. And how many times can I tell you what school I went to and what I did in high school and what's my favorite color before it's like, okay, so.
But that's why I was saying, like, at least had like that introductory conversation, like, hey, what are you up to? Oh, nothing, just watching Netflix. What are you watching? And then maybe you could watch a couple episodes of what the fuck they watch. Then you have something to talk about. And
then when you have the date, when you realize there's someone you want to fuck with, then you
not even that, but it just makes that initial meeting less awkward.
Yeah. Well, okay. I mean, no, I get it. Well, I guess this was like, internet dating and meeting people, and you meet someone, a friend of a friend, and it's like, hey, well, let's link up. But it's never like you would ask someone, let's go get a drink or something like that, and it always seems cheap to people. So like, no, let's go get something to eat.
I don't give a shit. Eat me at Starbucks, bitch. But you better get a grande. Don't you get no venti.
But that's the thing. Like, that's the cool shit. Now that we're older, we get it. You know what I mean? But when I'm a man trying to date and woman trying to get whatever they can get out of niggas, that's kind of how those situations were.
But that's how you weed them out too. I tell you that. Obviously I date women as well. Yeah. Like, that's how you weed them out. You date women?
You didn't know that, Britt?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Surprise. If this grande white chocolate mocha and this chocolate chip cookie isn't enough for you, sis, you're not the woman for me.
You
had it right the first time.
Damien is rubbing off.
Yeah, he is. I done got a little loose at the mouth. It's my birthday, damn it. I'm finna drink some Casamigos in just a second.
Quit calling these hoes bitches, man. Chill out.
Oh wow. But that's how you weed them out. If that's not the precedent that you're trying to set, then it is what it is. If that Starbucks ain't enough, I don't know what to tell you, sis.
Okay, so that's the first date and that part of her conversation. Okay. Now check this out.
Like I said earlier, I like to dress up. I like to let you know this is the type of woman you get. I'm putting on the red bottoms, putting on my tight dress. I'm doing my hair. I'm doing my makeup. I'm getting my nails done. I'm getting my feet done. It'll probably cost me about $200 just to get ready. That's what y'all don't realize. Absolutely. Nails and feet to the nail shop. If you get your nails and feet done at that nail shop, that's $130 off top. Now, mind you, if you need to get your hair done, you need to get something. But it doesn't matter. I'm spending money to go out with you. You need to spend money to go out with me. Period.
So how much you to spend?
I can spend $200 to get ready for a date. Absolutely.
So that's $200 I gotta spend on the date. Y'all learning, huh?
It doesn't matter. It's not a budget, because guess what? It's like I'm getting my hair done. I can easily spend $400 to get my hair done, though.
But then if she don't come with her hair done, you're gonna be like, this bitch ain't got her hair done.
Period.
She got her nails done.
Period. Y'all want a bad bitch? We gotta look a certain way. We are spending spending money
Nigga, you
to look
gotta
good.
play. You gotta pay to play.
Period.
Talking about?
They said no.
You got to
Blackstreet said this in 1993. You got to pay to play just for short and bang bang to
Look your way. Talk your shit, Lxvii.
Get off her.
First
dick.
of all, I love Lxvii, nigga. She's hilarious, bro.
So what do you feel about that bullshit? I guess you already know what I feel about it as I said that.
So
Let's be honest.
Context is everything, right?
She's not dating niggas like me. We know
She's
that.
not. She's not dating the gym teacher. She's not fucking with the nigga that work at the mall.
Yeah.
She's dating rappers and athletes and shit like that. So, hey, it is what it is.
Different situation.
Different situations, different expectations for one. Two, if you see a woman that looks like her out somewhere, you can already tell by the way that they look and the things that they have, the caliber of, or not the caliber of woman, but the type of woman they are.
And what type of men that she wants. She's not
Exactly.
She's not in the bonnet at the airport.
She is not. Nigga, dating it. Y'all said it earlier. Date in your fucking tax bracket.
Yeah.
If you can't afford to buy her that shit with that double C on it, mind your fucking business.
I mean, coach.
Absolutely.
See,
the fuck
that's
not.
why.
Yeah.
Look the other way.
Yeah,
She
that's
is-
not you.
Tax bracket.
Just look. Just look, but mind your business. Don't waste that woman's time.
No, that makes sense.
Hey, we all got to know where we stay. Sometimes you shoot and you get lucky. You know what I mean? And they'll sprinkle a little pussy on you. Okay. And
From here to Briana.
from here to Briana. Hey, sometimes you shoot and you get lucky, and that's cool. But just understand, like, if you see a woman and she got a Louis Vuitton scarf on her head, nigga, you think you can afford that?
I seen one of those from Pablo over there by the bank.
Nah, bro.
He
That
said
that
shit
real
for
joint.
$10.
That real joint. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. It's the scarf on her head,
Yeah,
not her purse. Not
it's a scarf.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a scarf.
So
She laying down her edges with a Louis Vuitton scarf, nigga. Like, what do you think? What are you thinking? Taking her to IHOP? Like, what are you doing? You thought that Texas Roadhouse was finna do something for her? The fuck out of here.
that's a
And
good
she's
point.
from Texas.
That's a good point. So what part of Texas? You know?
She's from Orange, Texas.
Oh damn. Louisiana, damn now.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know, she got an attitude on her. But
No, apparently Orange, Texas is nothing but white people.
actually it is, right? Yeah.
And she talks about it on her show all the time about how she was like, she thought she was the Black Avril Lavigne and shit. It's hilarious.
No, that's right. It is. Because right next to Orange is
Beaumont.
what Beaumont
Mhm.
number niggas is that. That's
Mhm.
what it is.
Mhm.
Anyway, Beaumont's actually half and half.
I
Anyway,
only know because my friend's from Orange.
that's what it is.
I
yeah.
went to college with a dude from Orange. That's the only reason I know where it's at.
I like
And he was
Oranges.
very white, but he loved black people. R.I.P. Dan the man. He died in a car wreck. Shout out to the homie.
Oh, that kind of okay.
He was super cool. Hey, the good die young, right?
So with that being said, let's relate her conversation back down to my tax bracket, right? Okay. And let's not even take it into a tax bracket conversation. Let's talk about with most people how women feel that they're doing all this and men need to do all that. Okay.
Okay.
So she's talking about how she's spending $200, $130 for nails and feet off top, right? And then she's talking about her hair. She's paying for all that for her hair to get done, her outfit. These, as women sit here and classify those things and set those as relationship date expenses, that's not really date expenses for one. All right. And the reason being is, bitch, you're going to get your nails done anyway. You need to get your feet done anyway. Your hair is going to get did. Because most of the time as they go throughout the weeks, right, you don't just have raggedy ass nails until you got on dates. That's something that's going to get done off top. And then when it comes to outfits, I mean, most women that I've dated and shit, they don't just get their nails done when we're about to go out. They just get their nails done. Like, it's just something that women do casually.
I don't know. I feel like we're living in different times now.
Meaning
Since
what?
COVID hit, niggas you're not just out and about. You're getting things done for specific reasons.
I mean, they've had nail techs that are doing house pop-ups and stuff. Dudes are getting haircuts on house pop-ups. So people were still grooming themselves. But again, to sit here and classify, let's be honest, to sit here and classify your nails and your hair as date expenses, because when the date is over, you're not taking those nails and shit off.
if she
That's
got it done
for your life.
specifically for you, It's kind of an expense.
No. Okay. So that with that,
I got a
being
date with
said-
Damien tonight. I'm finna make sure I go get an edge up. But for real, like,
but again, you're taking that edge up with you for a week after the date. That's just going to be your weekly edge because you need one anyway.
maybe.
So you just want to be fresh for that time.
I
But
got one on Thursday because I'm seeing you on Friday.
there you go. And then so with that being said, I think that's bullshit to sit here and classify that a man needs to spend X amount of money because you spent X amount of money on that. For instance, for one, niggas ain't going out on dates in our fucking drawers and we're walking. You know what I mean? We're getting dressed too. So the same effort that you're putting on to make yourself look presentable, regardless how much it costs, the more money you put into yourself to look presentable, the more toe up you were before. So then we're also putting money in our clothes, our underwear, our cologne, our haircut, our whatever we're doing to make ourselves look presentable. We're also making that same effort. I would like for women to treat that as the same effort for them. We're also picking you up in a car. We're also filling our tank up. Again, we're not using a whole gas tank on you to take you out, but you know, so we can't count it as expense, but that tank is that car note that we paid for that month.
Sure.
That makes, you know, we're not using that as date expenses. So why are women, because women do this shit, not just women like her that are making bread, but women that are dating niggas that are making 30,000 a year and she's making 30,000 as well. That's how she acts too. Like, you have to do this X, Y, and Z and spend all this money out of me if you take me out. But bitch, we have expenses too, and we're not saying, well, since we made these expenses, you need to give us pussy. Some niggas are, but for the most part, that's not the case. Does that make sense?
Right.
How's that fair? Explain that shit. And we know we're not saying it is, but make that make sense to me.
I can't. It's not. It's that's transactional pussy to me.
Yeah.
It's you broke bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, you broke bread, you took me on this date, you did whatever. And the expectation, right?
Yeah.
Is that y'all are going to sleep together or it's going to lead to y'all sleeping together, right?
Yeah.
It's purely transactional. You know what I mean? It's not to get to know you. It's not to figure out if I want to date you. It's purely transactional. I wanted something from you. You wanted something from me. We exchange those things.
And we wonder why the game is so fucked up when it comes to dating overall.
Right. But again,
women set that standard a lot. And I always say this: women can control a lot of shit. If a man, whoever the man out there was that was sending dick pics, the first man that had, we need to do a skit on the first man who had the balls enough to send dick pics. So if we had, if the first woman that ever caught that dick pic, and the next 100,000 women after that were slapping the fuck out of dudes for sending dick pics and doing trifling shit like that, you understand that dick pic phase in the world would have never exist, because men are doing everything we can at the end of the day to please women. Women control more of life than they want to realize they do. Remind you, the first job was prostitution. That was the first job ever. Prostitution.
Because niggas will do anything for that pussy, including pay for it.
Women control more of this shit that goes on than, and y'all know it, but it's like a lot of women as a whole don't act like it. They're selling themselves for less than what they're worth, if that makes any sense. And a lot of men are doing the shit that we're doing because y'all fucking allow it, or one of y'all down the line allowed it.
I don't know who this y'all is that you speak of, because Tina not putting up with none of that shit.
I'm talking the y'all is in the congregation of pussy carriers.
I'm a top-notch bitch, and I always get the most, not the less.
That was good.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I like that. But that's the thing. Like I don't like that, because it makes me feel dirty, right? When I'm dating a woman and that's the vibe they give off. And like, I feel like my dick is just as important as your pussy. So
then find a woman that thinks that too.
No, and that happens, but it just puts that ugly taste. Just like when women are dating men and all these men are doing this one thing, and it gives an ugly taste for women. You
become jaded.
It does the same thing for men.
Yeah.
And then now we start, as a man, start treating y'all as a group, which is very immature, but it is, we start treating women as a certain thing and we shouldn't.
Yeah. Because
women have that exact same, I've taken lumps for shit that other niggas have done. So I mean, how like what's up with that? I know you can't speak for all women because you're a top-notch bitch.
The most, not the less.
But like, you know, I don't know, like that's what do you call it? Dirty work, ugly work, nasty work.
Nasty work. It is nasty work. I agree. I think that it is nasty work. I think that there are. I'm gonna get on my Kevin Samuels bag. I think that there are people out there who do overvalue themselves, and they're trying to apply the Lxvii logic to their Walmart life.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Everybody is living their life based on the shit they see on Twitter and Instagram. And for the millionth time, y'all, social media is your life's highlight tape. It is not showing the downs, it's only showing the ups. So that's how people are trying to live their lives. They're trying to base their shit off of what everyone else is showing to the world. That's all it is.
That should remind me of the Eminem line. At what point am I gonna stop living up here and start living down here? You know, and that's what I think a lot of people in the world need to do. Realize that, hey, the life that I'm trying to live up here is just not working out. I need to come back down and figure this shit out right here first. And women do that a lot. Men do it too. I'm not going to put it on, like you said, it's a human, it's not a gender conversation. It's a people conversation. And like you said earlier, social media only embellishes and fucks it up even worse.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I just hate it. I fucking hate how women do that, y'all. Y'all need to be accountable for y'all shit. Y'all need to hold each other accountable. And I'm pretty sure y'all do. I mean, that bitch thinks she cute.
Get them for all he's got, sis.
See, you can't do that. We can't want better.
You're not gonna tell your homeboy go get that pussy? Exactly. Shut your ass up.
Remember, I talked to you about old buddy that was doing that wrong shit to those girls.
That nigga is a horrible human being.
He's just really shitty. And even my best friend, I always talk about how he does shitty shit towards women. Briana know. And like, you know, it's like, you know, I'll say something about it. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be because I'm better, because I've done some really shitty shit. Not as bad as them niggas, but I've done some bad shit.
Yeah,
but
we all have, bro. We all have. We've all done shit that we didn't have no business doing. Don't get them. I say get them for all these guys, because I feel like once someone shows you who they really are, then you know where to place them in your life.
That's true.
So if you're not the nigga that's going to be my happily ever after, but you insist on being around, you finna be my steak 48 nigga.
Why don't you just get the best out? Why don't women, if you feel that way, try to get the best out of that individual, as opposed
that
to...
is the best. The best I can get out of you is steak 48, because you're a piece of shit.
Or how about just trying to make him... I know we're not here in the business of trying to make people better people. They are.
Oh, hell no.
But,
boy, you better go to therapy and fix that shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Period. That's I get it, but that's a shitty way to be in it, you know. No, it's not. It is not our job to fix other people's trauma. You got to fix your shit so that you can be an addition to someone else's life.
No, you're right. But at what point, if there's, I don't know the answer to this, because I've tried to help people that were in bad situations, and it ruined that situation between me and that person. So I get what you're saying, but at what point do you notice something fucked up about somebody and be like, say, man, like,
I mean, you could tell them, and if they're not willing to own that shit to try to fix it, it can't be on you. It's cool to bring it to their attention. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with bringing it to someone's attention, and allowing them or giving them the space to be like, all right, look, are you going to fix that shit? Because if you're not going to fix that shit, I don't think I can deal with you.
Yeah.
They got to want to fix it.
And then if you know that they're going to go through some situations, you know, you still fuck with them anyway.
Maybe not. If they're not working on it, probably not.
Because again, I know I've been in a situation like that. No cap. Like I've been toxic at times, I guess. If that's
toxic
the word
right now.
if that's the word we could put by it. But I've been toxic as fuck at times, you know.
I'm toxic as fuck.
And like, no, but I don't, and I don't always think. That's why I was leading it with those just to throw jabs on the coach. She owned it though. So
I know. Yes, it is what it is, bro. Like, two things can be true. Yeah. I can be toxic, but I can also be working on not being a shitty person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a work in progress, bro. It is what it is.
We all have our weakness, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's cool. I just want everyone to I just want women to see like that shit when it comes to dating. And that's why I brought that shit up, man. That $200 shit or whatever your price is, and expecting that you're doing all this stuff for a man and he has to court you and he has to now, you know, earn that $200 you spent for that date. I want women to understand that a lot of men are out here putting up, you know, money as well, trying to do our part to please you and make you feel. I mean, because I've been on dates where I'm over here like trying to make sure I say the right thing and do the right thing, and don't, you know, trying to jump from one foot to one foot trying to please you. And I don't think women understand how stressful that can be also.
Fair enough. I wish that people either would watch the rest of that show or would watch that girl show, because you would really understand why she speaks the way that she speaks. She hasn't always had money, and the running joke of her show is like, she'd be like, y'all know I only got $3. Like that's her shit. Like she always talk about, like in the beginning of the show, she would always talk about how she was broke and blah blah blah, but she was out looking for men who were in a certain tax bracket that were willing to basically bless her for her being in their lives. It wasn't always about her fucking them. It was, they wanted her company. Hey nigga, you want my company? You gonna have to break a little bread.
See, I think that's, I get it, but I think
but there are certain
situation up.
There are certain men who only want that. They don't want any strings attached. They don't want you to be wanting them to be around all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
they're the ones with the bands on their
feet. Yeah, they are. And they always say you're not paying them to fuck you, paying them to leave.
Yeah, paying them
to be quiet. Yeah. That's really what it boils down to, for one. And two, she's searching for men who are willing to do that. Yeah. So if you're not willing to break that $200, to come up off that $200 on that first date, then she's not gonna fuck with you.
She's not for you.
And if you're not willing to do that, it's okay. Go find a bitch that's cool with the $50 date. It's fine.
Yeah. I need a woman, and women and men need to have signs on their forehead. Cost $200 to play here, and niggas need to be like paying $50.
I ain't got it. You got corner, bitch.
Because again, y'all women, again, like I've always said, learn how to court men as well. It's not a one-way street. And women that, again, they're not for me. The women that take that courting conversation as a one-way street, they're not for me. I appreciate the woman that you know, court me as much as I court them. And I also, with that being said, understand that I need to understand and know how to court better than I normally have done as I'm getting older.
Fair enough.
My courting has probably been the worst out of anybody's, and I need to figure that shit out.
You got to do better.
I got to do better. Yeah. Anyway, what you got? What you want to leave us with, Tina T?
My Cash App.
Not joking. Her birthday was yesterday.
$ Tina Cug. Cug got 3 H's on it. INACUHHH.
Briana,
bless the kid.
Briana wrote it down for y'all.
I like Casamigos.
You know that new CD that came out yesterday, right? Too.
Who, Migos? I listened to like the first 3 or 4 songs when I was at the gym, but I gotta run it back.
Good or bad?
It's been pretty good, bro. And I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Out of all the albums that have came out, I know Polo G got one.
I don't like Polo G because he be rapping off beat.
Maroon 5 has a really nice album that just came out. The first song,
you getting soft on me, bro.
I've always been a Maroon 5 fan though.
My mom loves Maroon 5. So did you go to
I like Adam Levine
when they did the free concert at Hemisphere Park during the Final Four like a while back?
Did not.
It was dope.
I like Maroon 5.
I saw him live for the free. I was pretty close. It was cool.
I like bands though. If I could have a choice to go to like a band or a DJ, like a rap artist, I'll always choose a band.
Yeah, fair enough.
I fell in love with bands when they had that shit on VH1 when rap artists would do their album in front of a live band.
Oh,
Jay-Z did his shit. What is it called?
Unplugged.
You know, Unplugged, yeah.
So Tiny Desk.
The Tiny Desk shit, stuff like that. Yeah, Jay-Z did the whole Black Album when it first came out on VH1.
When we thought that nigga was finna retire. Yep.
Yeah. And he had 10 solid albums after that.
Yeah, that's funny.
but yeah, I like, that's when I realized I like bands over. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, no, fuck with me because it's my birthday. Fucking be patient with one another. Be patient. Everybody is a work in progress. Be patient. Don't hold people's feet to the fire for changes that they're still in the process of making. Be patient.
I like that one. I like that. That was dope.
I be dropping gems out this bitch.
She got that from a fortune cookie. Go ahead.
No, I didn't. You're a dick.
That sounds fortune cookie-ish.
Oh wait, Tina Cole got 2 H's. My bad.
See, look at you. Look at you.
My bad. Players fuck up.
Hey, she really checked this shit too.
I went and
real
checked
quick,
right now.
just to make sure, just in case.
Yeah, send me a couple dollars. I'm gonna get some shots when I go out right now.
What you got for us, Burberry?
Sis, if someone ghosts you, let they ass go.
I hate that ghost shit. Fucking whore.
I'm saying it to a specific person. I hope she listening.
Let it go, sis.
Let it go.
I think you better let it go.
Another love TKO.
Lxvii be singing that on her show all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
I think you need to let her go.
I'm gonna show you
Let her go.
I'm gonna send you a funny ass video of her. She's funny as shit.
Is that all you got
That I
about the
believe with that.
ghosters?
Yep.
Fucking
I know
hate
she's
ghosting.
listening. So
I hate ghosting. I think they need to be castrated or ovaries removed if you ghost people. Like that's probably the most childish thing an adult can do. I've been ghosted. I think someone ghosted me. Whole male.
this a whole fiance.
I think a whole male.
Not a whole one, bitch.
Your group is
Pussy.
childish. Your group is childish, Tina. I want you to understand.
What group is that?
Jokes, all for me at least. Oh shit, it's all.
I ain't no motherfucking comedian. Nigga. These ain't jokes, nigga. Damn, my hair look long. Look at me.
I got my little one out. Your shit is. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I be looking at you, that's like dread goals. When I be looking at your shit sometimes.
I appreciate it.
I ain't even
bro.
gonna lie to you. Mine is. I need my shit died though, but that should be like I'm on some Tina Cuss shit. But
I have faith in you.
what I want to leave everybody with. I mean, shit. Once again, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for tuning in, and thank y'all for being faithful listeners. All what is this right now? It's just 506,000 today, so I appreciate the 506,000 live listeners.
Carry the one. Carry the one.
So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, this was another good show. KK, we'll see you next week or the week after that. I know you're going to be off a lot for the month of June. Also, June is National Homosexual Week. Is that what we call
Month,
it?
fool.
Oh, month.
It's Pride Month. Go be gay and shit.
Yeah, go out there and be gay and marry and fuck without rubbers for this month. And,
Whoa, don't do that. No.
You're supposed to have pride in what you do. That's not what we're doing this month.
The views of Damian Chandler
Do not reflect the views of the
Is
socially responsible
is that
podcast
not-
as a whole. But did y'all see that person on social media? It was like a pride balloon and was like, my parents brought me a pride balloon for graduation because they said they were proud of me. They didn't know what it meant.
Wow. That's fucking hilarious. That's so gay. Shit, today was the anniversary. We looked that up of the Pulse shooting. Did you know 49 people died? And I think it said 56 were injured in that
Yes,
shooting.
nigga, it was a fucking massacre, bro.
No, but did you realize 49? Like, you
yes,
hear it, but like,
I realized it was 49 people.
do you register how many people? 49 people that died at that one club, and then 56 or 53 were injured. That's 100 people right there that were shot or wounded.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big deal, all because you hate someone because how they present themselves.
Mhm.
Like, that's shitty.
Yeah,
You understand how mad I have to be to simply punch somebody in the face?
exactly, bro. But to want to take somebody's life, that's
No.
nuts.
It takes a lot to get me to the point where I feel like at this age I need to punch somebody in the face, let alone kill damn near 100 people. Like, that's fucking crazy. But anyway, so this is Pride Month, so y'all go be prideful, and I'm proud of y'all graduating, so good job for that. And then what do I have to leave y'all with? What?
It's National Black Music Month.
Yeah, Marie said some shit about that Black Music Month. That's every month. We've been so gentrified in that category. What can I say? Growth and change. I put something on Facebook today about growth, man. Like, everybody wants to grow until you realize that you're wrong in a lot of ways and you need to change. And I've been there before. I've been broken down and talked shit to. And my uncle Turk, he was actually the first person when I was young in my years that told me that I need to get my shit together, and that shit hit home.
good shit.
Yeah, no, and that made me realize. He said I was a badass kid, and he always said that. He set me down aside and said, Damien, do you think everyone just, when you're at school or away, do you think everyone just congregates and huddles up and is like, hey, we should just lie about Damien being bad and just make it. He was like, he's like, if everybody is saying something about you, there's some truth to it. You need to investigate that and figure the shit out and change it. And I was in elementary when he said that.
God damn, nigga, what was you doing?
He was bad.
Oh my God.
He was bad.
This nigga had an intervention in 4th grade. What the
was
fuck?
Before that.
No, really. And
Damien.
I was a bad kid.
That nigga was bad.
I was maybe 6th grade top. Maybe that's my first and only biggest memory of Turk. And like till this day, I remember that shit. And he and that's
this nigga had an intervention.
No, and I've been going through those since then. And playing sports, sports will check you real quick, especially if you're good. Like they be good, you have to realize that you're doing a lot of shit wrong to change it. So a lot of people in sports can take criticism a lot better, especially if you're good in sports, can take criticism better than others.
You're coachable.
Exactly. So I've always been in a situation where I could look at myself and see right and wrong. Again, sometimes I'm wrong. I'm like, fuck it, I'm okay with being wrong. But I know I'm wrong. And other times I'm like, let me fix that shit because I need to do better. Right. But other people, I posted about this saying that, if you're ready for growth, you have to understand that you're wrong about a lot of shit. And once you understand that, growth will be easy for you. But a lot of people, they don't want to be told that they're wrong. And if you're not ready to be told you're wrong, then you're not ready for growth. So just hold off on that shit.
Ain't that the fucking truth? My therapist be telling me I'm a wrong ass bitch every time I see him, and I'm sick of him.
But you got to hear it, man. You got to know what's wrong before you can make it right.
Absolutely. Him and my ex, they just tell me I'm wrong about a whole lot of shit all the time.
They're not wrong neither. They're not 100% wrong neither.
That's why I'm trying to grow, Damien. I don't want to hear the shit, but it is what it is.
And shit, that what's it called? That accountability is what?
Can't even spell accountability.
My iPhone can't, so we good. Anyway, man.
No, I said I can't spell accountability.
Talk to text. Thank you for tuning in. Socially Irresponsible podcast. This is episode 67. We out this bitch. Peace.